Started sharing. All right, we're live. Let me figure this out real quick. All right, relationship of convenience. Happy 2024, everybody. Might somebody pop on and then I'm gonna say this. It's 2024.
I'm gonna still be saying 23 and watch.
I'm so excited to be out of 2023. It's been ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. It was rough.
I agree. Okay. Right on page, live on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, the Operating Room ENT. Yeah, I know if y'all see those red high heels in the mic. And then I hope to see comments here. I'm gonna put happy 2024. See if y'all see that. All right, it's going. Happy 2024. At least we don't try to make this happy because 2023 was some bullshit.
Yeah. I made it out with a restraining order.
No restraining orders this year.
None. Zero.
Oh no, I might want to go to Clayton a couple times, but I don't got nothing active going on right now. But we're gonna be talking about relationship of convenience. Happy 2024 year. Happy 2024, everybody. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can see y'all comments if that's what I'm trying to do. Make sure you guys share this live or subscribe to the YouTube page if you hadn't. The Operating Room ENT is the YouTube page. Let me see banners. All right, Sizzling. We're just gonna do it through Sizzling 69.1, the voice of the people. Happy New Year, guys. Sizzling 69.1, the voice.
Sorry.
No, that's cool. All right. Let's see if we can get the. See, I can't even see the comments, so I probably got to go on it anyway. And it's still ain't up here. I tried to learn how to do it last time, but I couldn't. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna go to my. Let me just take a look. Y'all know I'm not that technical, but we are about to talk about relationship of convenience. So if you guys like, post a comment. I'm gonna try to make sure I can see the comments this time, right? And share the live. Okay, because that's what I'm gonna do. All right, just have to watch from afar, I reckon. At least I'm gonna try to. So let us know y'all thoughts about relationships of convenience, and is that just financially? Is that sexually? Is that emotionally?
All of it.
We get comfortable and we stay. That's kind of a relationship of convenience.
So I've been there. It was a stronghold, feeling as though what am I going to do financially if I leave? It's a little scary because if you've been dependent on somebody to help you out financially for so long, the next step is okay. I got to do this by myself now,
and that's hard. Change itself is scary. You know,
happiness, because a lot of times people are willing to stay unhappy for that convenience. And a lot of people doing that right now. They are very miserable and unhappy, but they willing to do it for the bag. Like, I can save a little coin
if I stay here.
I'm miserable, but
so they sacrificing their happiness for other things. Like I said, financial or just comfortability, fear.
That's right.
It could be fear of anything, fear of change, fear of the comfortability, fear of the person, fear of how your life is gonna be. Well, once you walk away, fear of all of it.
Yeah, people be afraid to be alone.
And that's the real.
What if I leave and I get something worse? They may be with a narcissist and they feel like, well, what if everybody's the same? Or what if I get somebody that's worse than this? Just that fear, period. But
Yeah.
that's when you got to step out on faith and say, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Yeah. And most 9 times out of 10, it be so worth it. I ain't never left a bad situation and then got into something necessarily worse. It was always something better.
Right.
So, because you learn a lot of things, in any situation, but especially bad situations, you should be learning a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Of what not to do the next time around, what not to accept the next time around, what boundaries to set the next time around. You start learning things, the longer you be in relationships and the more you be in relationships, you start learning different things and how to maneuver. So it's always either an upgrade or a better situation, or I'm just a bit, more educated or knowledge or better versed than what I want to need.
Right.
So it's okay. I can get it.
Each person, they teach you something new. That's what I learned.
You definitely learn something different.
I learned, even if the person was toxic, I've learned something from that person heading into the next relationship. Like I know what to look out for now. I ain't see that one coming, but I know now.
Red flags. But sometimes, like as human beings, the flags may be there. They may look a little pink. They could be a little burgundy maroon, maybe.
Maybe.
But ultimately we know that they're red, so we know when it's time to go. That's what I learned.
That is a situation that I've been in so many times. I wanted to be burgundy, and it's red, but I'm squinting my eyes so much. It's like, it can't be.
It's almost orange. If I wait a second, it might turn orange, and then it should be cool.
And then be that fear, like, not again. Not again.
Not him. He not like that.
It'd be like that.
The other one was like that. He's not so much like that though.
They'd be the same shit.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I think we attract
big for him. Relationship with no big ass head. I'm just kidding, guys.
Yeah. Big too.
I'm just kidding. I really thought I learned how to turn on these comments, but I didn't. But we are going to be talking about relationships of convenience. And I think, honestly, if it's not maybe the comfortability, it's definitely the financial. That's probably the most reason why somebody would be willing to stay with somebody they no longer in love with. They don't have no chemistry, connection, or vibe with anymore. I think comfortability and finances may be the top 2 reasons. That's my personal opinion. I haven't done any research on that, but that's my personal opinion.
And then I think a lot of times people look at women like women are the ones that go after these relationships of convenience, the so-called gold diggers. But it's a lot of men too that look at women like, ooh, she got her shit together.
Cash cow.
Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and milk this. Like, damn, she got good credit. She got a good job. Ooh, she ain't bad. She is
nice,
sick,
or she take her kids well, or
and sex her up good and make
sure. Not throw the devil's ding-a-ling.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stay for a minute. She don't ask me to leave. I'm gonna go ahead and little by little bring my t-shirts. I'm gonna leave them. She don't say nothing.
Now he got a t-shirt drawer at your house.
Leave my toothbrush.
That's preying on somebody, and it's manipulative, and it's disgusting. Like we too old for that. I can see if maybe a younger person was doing it, but listen, we in the 3rd quarter of life. Yeah, grown men still playing. We all about ready to purge soon, and we got maker, and you still they cheating and manipulating and lying and let me live somewhere. No,
niggas need somewhere to stay.
Yeah, homelessness.
Hey.
That's a relationship of convenience right there. Homelessness.
They didn't call.
Let's talk about it, y'all. Post y'all comments. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube page. We are live on YouTube right now. The Operating Room ENT. I am Ebony, a doctor. I am here with Hope, who's been a friend for 75 generations, but at this point, she's family to me. Oh, let me see somebody come to talk to us. Let's see if we gonna pop them on in and see. It is
What's
old
going
Shell from the
on?
chat.
Like,
Happy 2024.
Hey,
happy
Shell.
2024. Hey, cousin. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
happy
I put my
2024.
fingers on the camera like y'all can see me. How y'all
Okay, because we
doing?
can't see you.
Can you hear
We
me
can hear
okay?
you. It's going in and out. Good.
Okay.
So far, so good. We work. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. Today we're gonna be
It's
talking about
time to.
relationship of convenience, um, and the homelessness that's going on around here. That people they get into relationships because they homeless or need help with their bills. As they said, we got to stop this. We can't even start it in 2024. What's your thoughts about that?
Oh, the homosexual. Sometimes it ain't even that they homeless. I think some people are so afraid of being alone. Why y'all laughing at me? But some people are so afraid of being alone, like they
Mm.
that they just they have like this little checklist list of boxes, and if they hit those little points, they make it convenient for them. They'll jump into their relationship, not even looking at all the other things. I did a poll on my Instagram one day about to married men. I was specifically targeting married men. Like, what made you? Did you marry for love or stability? And 9 out of 10 of them said stability.
Mm.
Had nothing to do with love. One person said it was for love, but he was divorced.
Wow.
So interesting.
Wow.
So
Yes.
yeah,
That's scary.
that's right. It is scary.
That's it.
What
That's scary.
No love.
Oh.
I think there
But
needs to be a
back in the day, people that's not love was not necessarily the only reason that people got married. Love wasn't necessarily the only reason. People marry
no.
for all different kind of reasons. Is that right, wrong, good, bad, or indifferent?
Hmm. That's something to think
Well,
about.
well, number
Are we
one, women
doing it
back in the
wrong?
day couldn't have a
Hmm.
bank account name, so it's almost like we had to marry for stability and
Hmm.
financial because we couldn't even have bank accounts or credit cards.
Yeah. And the men, they pretty much controlled the whole financial aspect of things.
Hmm.
So
Hope you look like
I
you
don't
over
know.
there.
I would like a man to control my financial aspect of things right now. Let me go back in the day. Wait, Miss O'Shell, we can't hear you.
Okay, maybe I should put
Can you
my
hear
ear.
us okay?
I can hear y'all fine, but let me put my earbuds on and see if that helps.
Okay,
Okay.
there you go.
That way. That way we hoping we have a good connection. Make sure you guys share this live. We're talking about relationships of convenience. Happy 2024 again to everybody. Also make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube page. We are live on YouTube right now. The Operating Room ENT YouTube page. Let's go. Season 69.1, the voice of the people. Is powered by the Operating Room. So that's where we at. I don't know. These relationships are tough. I think it gets a lot harder because now we've learned that really the older you get, the more relationships you get in, whatever, you learn that there really is piss in the dating pool,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Especially after a certain time in life or what have you. It's hard finding a good mate, is what they saying. It's hard finding the right mate.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times people are jumping into things because they're lonely, because of financial reasons. You're not, some of us ain't even happy within ourselves. Well, we looking for happiness in somebody else, or we looking for somebody else to make us feel happy or to make
Mm-hmm.
us good. So it's a lot of traumatic things going on. It's baggage coming here in, and like, how do we make this work? How do we get back to the man and woman? I don't want to say black, but I do. How do we as black people for real get back to the man and the woman and loving each other, taking care of each other? Because it's been a crazy year in St. Louis alone. Like 8 women in the last 2 weeks have been killed at the hands of their loved ones. And I posted it the other day. Our protectors, the guys that's supposed to provide and protect for us, our protectors are killing us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did we get here? And importantly, how do we go somewhere else? How do we get away from that? Emotions are running high. It's holiday season, so it's grief time. How do we get away from being harmed by the people that we love? Can we prevent that?
Emotional intelligence is just
It's,
non-existent.
it's in the garbage can.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we start there.
Mm-hmm.
We,
Mental health.
we start getting counseling and treatment and start being honest about how we feeling, what we feeling, and not making men, women, anybody feel uncomfortable or judging them about what they experience is or what they feeling. How do we start? Where do we go?
Mm-hmm.
Where is a place to go that men can go to express themselves?
Right.
I know we were saying earlier that I don't know if you want to touch on it now or not, how if somebody can't talk to they mate, they lifelong partner or their spouse, their wife, if they can't relinquish their information and they stress or their emotions, if they can't talk to their mate,
Ooh, that's bad. That's bad.
Who they gonna talk to? What they gonna do?
That's right. They're gonna go outside of the relationship.
What you said.
They're gonna do it. And I know a lot of people commented, God, what we all know reality is, really?
So God is telling them to stay in these relationships? Is that what they're saying?
The reality is they're going outside their relationship. Everybody know, yeah, you pray and you go to God, but reality is they're going to an outside source. They're going to the DMs, they're going to their coworker, they're going to a family member, and they're going to somebody that they feel like can listen to them and give them some type of shoulder to cry on, and maybe they give them an honest opinion, or maybe it's somebody that they should talk to, shouldn't, because a lot of times we go to people who don't have the experience.
That's the issue.
Who ain't never been married.
You've been through it, so they probably can't help you out. Or what's happening is they can only give you a very limited response to whatever you're saying. Why? Because they really haven't walked it. They don't know. Right. So it's almost a guess, or this is what I would do if I was in your situation.
Right. They're going to try to make you feel good, because it's almost like, well, you're my friend or you're my family member, so I'm going to say whatever I got to say to make you feel better at this point in time. Especially if you sad, or I know you're feeling low. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say whatever I got to say to bring you up, to make you feel better. Oh, she did this. Oh, he did this. Oh, if I was you, I would do this.
I would have did this.
Validate the shenanigans.
Also, you can predict the future. You don't know what you would do in what kind of situation.
Exactly.
You have no idea.
But a person that has been there, that's why it's good to get wise counsel from those who have been there before. So if you are a married person and or a person that has been in a long-standing relationship, like, honestly speaking, you got to look at it from an aspect of being transparent, like what's good and what's bad. So say, for instance, a man that's going through challenges of like, hey, my wife ain't pleasing me in bed. What do I do? How do I bring this to her? You don't probably want to go to a man that's single and a man that's like a whore, because he's gonna be like, man, shit, I go to the strip club and I'm go ahead and just
talk to this person, and talk to this person.
Your relationship is over already, because he ain't speaking from a godly place. He ain't speaking from a place that really loves a wife. He don't have
a wife, right?
He don't know one.
He don't know what you should be doing. What the hell you asking for?
He ain't never loved the woman.
But you know what?
So he's gonna go ahead.
I want to add on to that. Just put in this perspective too, because you can't always go to people who've been in relationships either, because they might be disgruntled and everything. Their relationship may have been very negative and they didn't learn anything from it. And so all of the advice that they could possibly give you is going to be on some bitter, I hate the opposite sex or whatever perspective. And so it's very important to go to a couple. I have a couple that I go to, which is my brother and sister-in-law. They've been together a long time, but they are very much in tune with putting God first. And so you have to be careful even with going to other couples of people who've been in relationships, because you don't know their mindset. Like, I've got some of the worst advice, but then that's when I had to learn, like, ooh, not everybody is a good person to get that advice from, because some people be real bitter out here.
She said she got some bad advice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
gotta be
true.
careful.
That's so true.
And I think a lot of times when I don't know, I know if I'm looking to seek advice from somebody, it's gonna be one, definitely somebody that has the experience, but also two, where their mindset now, where are they standing in now? How do they feel about things almost kind of now? That way, I don't know. It's hard to even tell people what's going on with you or give out any information, or it's hard to do that. But I'll tell you one thing I've learned doing this: people will tell a stranger things faster than they'll tell their best friend or their sister, because we all need help. We all seeking something. We need to get it out. We need to vent. We want to know what should we do. We need guidance. We're human beings, so that shit is normal. All that is normal. But I think finding the right person to talk to, that's where it kind of gets tough, especially if it's not just if you can't talk to your spouse, you're supposed to be your best friend, your ride or die. What do we do? Who do we talk to?
The number one thing I've gotten from people is feeling like they're going to be judged from everything that come out their mouth. If they feel like if they're talking to their significant other and they're going to be walking on eggshells, they rather not. So that's what causes that rift. They want to speak to them. They want to talk to them about everything, but they can't, because they know that this person, as soon as they open their mouth, is going to be like, oh my God, why would you say that? Why would you feel that way?
Kind of way.
Even if talking about somebody else. It's like, well, do you feel that way?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you really talking about you?
You know,
you?
Like,
oh my God. I can't say shit without you thinking it's about, and so it causes an uncomfortability. So where do you go from there? What do you do?
What do we do? It's hard to determine. I think and the problem is, again, I'm gonna go back to this. We are humans, so when we hear something, it's easy for us to judge. I know I practice it. I try not to, because I know people come from all walks of life. So I really try not to judge anybody. Would I think something in my brain? Maybe, kind of. Would I treat them any different or make them feel any different? No. Because at the end of the day, we're humans. We gonna think certain things. We got bad thoughts, good thoughts, all kind of things run through us. We human. But I don't know. I think it's getting more and more difficult, I think, for people to talk or get things out. A lot of times people say, "Oh, yeah, I heard Rod Wave or somebody else. They playing that depression music. It could have been the only way he could have got it out."
Right.
I don't personally listen to it all the time, but because I don't want to listen to anything negative all the time. That's why I don't. But it's hard, but it could be the only way he could have got it out. Right. A lot of writers, that's how we get things out. You know what I'm saying? We jotting things down, or we turn they pain into passion or into profit or whatever. But it's hard to get things out.
Everybody different, the way they express themselves, and then it's just about consideration too. Everybody's brain is built differently, and then trying to process that, and even those who like me, I've dealt with a person that was just very, very sensitive, overly sensitive. And it's hard when you're dealing with overly sensitive people and you are walking on eggshells. And those are the things you have to consider prior to entering into a relationship. What type of person am I dealing with? And this is what happens, just like, okay, so the relationship of convenience. That's what I guess before you enter into that relationship, you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Am I sacrificing my peace for convenience?
And a lot of them are. Or they doing things on the side to supplement it. A lot of them, they really are. They're like, oh, this is a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Or this is a helpful deal. Or it takes less pressure off of me. Or it helps me in some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. A lot of people,
I guess it works out for some people. Me, it didn't work out for me because my peace is worth more. Like, I'd rather work hard to maintain my peace.
Yeah.
It's just me. But other people,
I like a nice balance. I'll take a little bit of drama.
Gotta keep it spicy.
You're gonna be paying half. No,
what type?
but it depends on It depends on what I can handle and what I choose to deal with. I know.
Like, if I ain't getting no sleep, and then you waking me up, and then you can't be violent.
Yeah, if you violent and angry and all of that, no. If we just gonna get butt naked and wrestle and have a nice makeup session afterwards, I'll deal with that. I'll probably deal with that, but it's to each his own. I can't make anybody feel or judge anybody or make anybody feel bad for what they choose. That's the thing, and that happens a lot on the internet. Somebody posts their opinion, immediately 100 people jumping on their backs. Like, why are you mad about their opinion and their preference and their brain? You don't know where they've been in life to feel this way or think this way, but we immediately judge them and throw stones, and it's getting bad and terrible out here,
For an opinion.
For their own personal opinion.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's almost like what the hell? Y'all want us to be robots and we all think alike, dress alike, talk alike? Like, no. We humans.
Basically, that's what it is.
And that's what it's going to get to. And that's terrible. Y'all want us all wearing the same lace front, the same lashes. Like, well, I looked up one day and saw on Instagram, it was different rap ladies. I didn't know which one was which. They all looked the same. Keisha Keor and Sweetie. I can't even tell them hoes apart for real. They all kind of, it's going into this robot mode. There's no individuality. It's just kind of, they're all there. We're all here. They want us to look like a BBL Barbie doll. And are y'all attractive? Sure. But I don't know.
That one dude, Blueface, his baby mama got a song saying that she's a Barbie, look like a Barbie, built like a Barbie. And to me, that was like, you want to look like that?
A plastic fucking Unreal doll? That's your.
She's built like a linebacker, though.
And proud.
Not like. Oh, shit.
Yeah, she is.
Happy 2024.
It looked like Stewie.
That's what they
from
call
Family Guy.
That's what they call them. That's what they say. That's crazy. Like, instead of wanting to look like a queen or an African goddess, you want to look like a plastic fake doll?
Yeah.
It's weird.
So I got a question, y'all. What do y'all think is, because I think we kind of battling in today's dating landscape. Can you hear me? I think we kind of battling on two different fronts with dating now. Is either you find the insecure, overly emotional, or you find completely emotionally unavailable. And I don't know which one is scarier. Because they're super emotional is why some of these women are coming up dead. But then you don't want nobody devoid of no emotions. Just too
That's
nonchalant.
even worse sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one is worse.
I think that goes.
It's either or. There is no healthy balance at all.
And that's an issue. I think that goes into the emotional intelligence, what you were saying earlier. Like there has to be some sort of balance.
There is no balance. I have not seen a healthy balance in chill. Have you?
A healthy, good emotional balance in a male? Just, it's hard to find. I could probably name maybe one if I had to, just maybe two.
Let me think for a second.
Maybe one in 0.5. So maybe he was short. I don't know. But I could probably name maybe. I mean, to really pour out, like, okay, I know this, about, like, just say 10 guys that you know. Just think real quick, 10 guys in your head that you know. How many of them can express emotionally express something proper to you, and how many of them could take in if you say something to them? How emotional would they get? Like for me to think of one that had a nice, healthy balance, I probably can pull out 1.5 out of 10 men that I know.
Out of 10, I could
Maybe
probably pull
1.5.
2, and they two
It's
people that I
hard
can't
to
date.
find.
Yeah, there you go.
And
There you go.
That'd
There
be
you
the
go.
problem.
That's right.
Yeah, that'd be the problem.
Uh-huh.
And I think, yeah, one of them I probably would if you asked me. Shout out to
But
anybody that want to ask me on a date in 2024. Good to you.
Could, but do you should? Could, but should.
Would,
There it is,
but should.
Exactly.
There we go. Would but should. That might be the next show.
Exactly. Would, but should.
Would or would but shouldn't.
Exactly.
That's probably more like it. We might do a show on that. Would but shouldn't.
But shouldn't.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that meme flying around?
Would but shouldn't.
That's why I couldn't.
That's can't at all.
And that
But should
be settling.
because that's only one. That's one thing. You know, it's the whole pie. And then I think that's what we missing, actually getting to know these people or know these men. Because I remember the one somebody had posted the other day, the guy who murdered the girl. He had many mugshots.
Many.
Like,
I've seen them.
Did you? It's like I'm saying that to say we need to get to know. Now I know people live double lives and everything like that, but that wasn't the case in this. But we need to get to know these people.
Normalize looking up people on.
Emotionally.
Normalize looking up people on CaseNet.
And then some.
Everything. Yeah.
St. Louis small, so it ain't hard.
It ain't gonna be hard to find.
No.
They know information.
Ask somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Especially if it's public information. I can't figure out. And I was actually just told somebody this. Somebody told me something. I was telling them something about themselves. And I was like, oh my God, you snooping around and all that. Snooping around? You don't know that this is public information?
You shouldn't even mind. If somebody say, oh, I looked you up.
Cool.
Cool. I'm glad.
Because if that's scary, if you can't look them up on CaseNet, then they might chart you definitely can't get to. And that's even scarier.
I'm going to show you my chart. Please ask.
Please, I would like that.
If you don't have a my chart, then
get one. Even if you're on Medicaid, they have, like, for real, you need to know everything that's going on with your body.
At our age, you don't. if you 35 and older and you don't have a my chart, sir, ma'am, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And why do you feel like it's a problem that you don't? It's like people, they have Androids versus iPhones. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I had both. It took me a while to convert. I'm not gonna lie, I miss my Android. It was just easier for me to deal with.
If you out here to handling business,
but yeah, you ultimately you probably gonna end up switching if you got some business stuff going on.
You ain't really handling no business.
You can just compile everything, email everything. I got Excel on my phone. It's crazy, you know.
If somebody say they about their business and they got an Android,
what too deep? They gonna be unsuccessful.
They like they ain't handling nothing. They playing. That's what they doing. They ain't standing on nothing.
They love Android, but iPhone is more convenient.
It is. I mean, it's easy for them to fiddle faddle with an Android. That's all. They ain't really tapped into that.
Yeah, it was just easier.
That's it.
I think.
See, you get into that iPhone, then you gotta kind of delve into that brain a little more. I get it. It's a little more learning when it comes into the iPhone, but once you tap into it and you get it, then it's like, oh, okay, you ain't going back.
Yeah, take it away.
I'll be back. You ain't going back to no Android because you see the benefits. And then it's just like water. I can't do purified. I mean, I can if I have to, but I rather do the spring straight from the source.
Spring is better for you anyway.
It
all
is.
natural.
It tastes better. All natural, exactly. It's a little pricier, just a little bit, but I mean, why not?
Maybe about $1.
Exactly. Why not go there with your body? You know what I'm saying? It tells a lot about how much you care about yourself. That's how I feel. But some people
Because
don't
we'll
see it that way.
definitely
They look at
spend the water may be high, but then we'll buy Pepsi, which is probably
Huh.
more than water. And we spend a lot of money on bullshit and then complain that the healthier stuff is more expensive
exactly.
when really it really ain't.
Nope. It
If
really
you
ain't.
Especially
if
not
you
when you get buying it.
what they say, you
Once
go
you
to the
get
grocery store, you shop in all the produce, you shop produce and meat and leave all the aisles with all the processed stuff there, you'll spend less money that way.
Okay. I like that ice milk.
That's right. That ice mountain is delicious.
Yeah, I can roll with that.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm gonna get packs of water for the home,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying I like that.
It's the same with men and women. Like men look at women that way. Like they go after
The
cheap,
purified,
cheap.
after the purified water, women,
The
not
cheap
the
and
spring, the
processed.
natural spring,
The cheap
the cheap and
process. They
processed.
want the purified. They
Mhm.
want that. What? It's $1 cheaper. I
Mhm.
know I got a chance with this one. I
Mhm.
don't want to really
Do too much. I don't want to spend
exactly.
too much. I don't want to
I might have to put in a little more effort.
work.
She might ask too much of me, and
Yeah.
then that's gonna break me.
And require me to step outside my box and become more.
Yeah.
And I might be okay with being okay. I might not want to be more.
Oh.
I want to be okay with being okay. So I might settle for the woman who's okay with me at a 60%, working off of 60% always.
That's it.
I'm okay with maybe a man who is 60% now, but you know what's the turn on for me is ambition. If I see that you have a goal and I actively see you pursuing it and then you make it, that's the deal. So cool. He probably was at a 60 when we met. I got to know him. I know what he's trying to do. Now he at 80. Now he at a 90. Now he at a 95. That's a turn on for me.
Right.
That's
You're
the turn
actively pursuing your goals and you achieve them.
I know you got a plan. I know you can probably lead some shit. I might be okay with you leading my household or leading me because I saw what you was able to do and put together. But nowadays, men don't. No. They okay with if they okay with being at a 60% level. They want a woman who's okay with them being at a 60% level.
Right. Let me go ahead and like you be hearing a lot of men. I've been seeing this post lately about it's real stupid. I've seen this post about all the single women live in Florida. And to me, that's like
Really?
a hint to all the men. Like, this where they at, y'all. This where they
the women live in Florida.
Like, okay, so you sending this hint out.
I'm single.
Send me that post, Shanika. I live in Florida and I'm single.
I'm gonna send it to you. Like, okay, so y'all baby, okay.
That's crazy though.
But the thing about it is, it's like, okay, so now what? So now all these men are after the single women. Now what you gonna do?
They ain't after them to marry them or help them in life or lead them or teach them or grow them.
They want to play.
I don't know. Or
Exactly.
They want a relationship of convenience is what it sounds like.
Or either they need help.
Correct. They need help. They want help.
And what you will see is a lot of men will come in the very beginning stages, the first few weeks or so. Maybe they'll stretch it out over 30 days and they'll maybe buy you a little trinket or two, take you out to eat, and slowly start talking about the things they need.
The 30-day free trial. And this is when men are being absolutely nice to you. This 30 day, this could happen after breakup. It's happened to me. This could happen when you first meet somebody. It's that 30-day free trial.
That's it.
That's that they showing you a different almost side of them, kind of their facade. and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody that's watching on the live. Hello, Sunshine Ray. Make sure you guys share this live, or you can log on and subscribe to the Operating Room ENT on YouTube. We are live on YouTube, baby. We're talking relationship of convenience. Happy 2024. Make sure you guys share this live.
They really broke.
That's it. They broke and they gonna woo you. They might even give you the devil's dingling. And after that, you hooked. And then now you're like, well, he only need, $2 plus $2. One for the jukebox. Let me help him out. I love him. Whatever.
He said once he get on his feet,
What's
he's gonna be
on
here, and then he's gonna give me the world,
everything.
Once I get on my feet, I'm gonna give you everything.
Everything.
I'm
gonna give it to you.
And then 2 years go by and still nothing.
There wasn't no ambition. He ain't had no plan. It's been that goddamn long.
2 years.
I mean, unless you're trying to get your degree, where it's gonna take you 4 to 6, maybe. Other than that, what take 2 years? I don't know. Let me see your PowerPoint on what you wrote down and how you gonna get out of this situation or to the next level or whatever. Let me see your plan.
Nothing.
What's going on? Because if one thing about it now at this age and knowing what I know now, if you're not trying to grow, I know you can't help me.
Ain't got no 401k or nothing.
So if something happened to your 1 kid, I'm stuck.
Yeah. Anything happened.
No.
I heard this woman on TikTok. I'm gonna find this video. She said for all the women in their 40s, look out for these men that's older as well. So a lot of women in their 40s get desperate and they get happy when they meet older men that want to marry them. So you'll meet a man that's in their 50s or even in their 60s, and they wine and dine you, and they got they
69.
Yeah, they got their shit together. They probably been in the military. They may have had a good job, and y'all date for a year or two, and now they want to marry you, and it sounds good and it sounds lovely.
Okay.
Watch out. They probably got a house and they probably got money in the bank and all of that.
Established. That's attractive to people.
Ask for their my chart.
Ask for their my chart. There you go.
Because guess what? In the next 5 years, they're sick. Diabetes done kicked in. They ain't tell you about their health ailments. And now you are their in-home health caretaker.
Oh my God. You turned the wife into a
Facts.
They're
Looking for a nurse.
They looking for a nurse.
They're
looking for a nurse. And you didn't sign up for it.
You ain't signed up for no CNA and wiping the ass.
But guess what? You the wife.
You gotta do it.
You
gotta
gotta
pay somebody to do it. FPVJ Broski says Happy New Year, ladies. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Thank you for
Year.
watching. Make sure you share the live and post your comment if you have a comment on relationship of convenience. Guys that's popping on. Have you guys ever been in a relationship? And let's be honest. Come on now. We ain't gonna say your name if you don't want us to. Have you ever been in a relationship of convenience where you like, oh, okay, maybe she got a little money. I'm gonna stay here for a little while, get on my feet, and then I'm gonna go and find a lady I really want. Because that's what they're doing. Especially if the women is cashing out or they paying the bills or whatever, they're going to stay with you, boo-boo, until they find who they want to be with.
That's right.
They're going to do you letting them do. Sometimes men only do to you what you allow. At some point, it's what you're allowing that just letting them do it, continuously do it.
And they'll show signs that you're not the one. They will always show signs.
See, any man that ain't trying to pay the rent, and he showed me a sign ain't the one, because a man that loves you definitely wants to put a roof over your head. They definitely don't want to see you homeless, and they gonna be homeless with you. No, because they want you to view them like a man. So if they love you, they want you to look at them as your provider.
Right.
So they gonna always make sure to rent. That's why if I live with a man, I don't pay no fucking rent. I'm not paying no goddamn rent if I live with a man. We stay together. I'm not paying a piece of the rent. Now, I will pay the other bills, but the rent never. It's your job to provide a roof over our family's head. If you can't do that, I honestly probably am not going to be able to look at you as the man that you want me to look at you as.
You're not going to be able to do it.
Me personally, I'm not saying everybody should feel that way. I'm saying I feel like if I live with a man, he should provide the roof over our head. That's what I'm saying. And if I have to be the provider and provide the roof over our head, then I feel like I'm a little bit of the man at that point.
It makes you feel masculine.
Yeah. And it's not purely financial. I think that's what a lot of people think. Because I remember I had this conversation before. It's not, and he said, that ain't being a man ain't got nothing to do with financial. No, it doesn't. I'm not saying it is purely financial. It's almost the principle. It's almost not even financial at all. It's the principle. I want to look at you as a man, and a man is, to me, a man is somebody that provides a roof for his family. So yeah, if you're not doing that, I don't give a fuck if you built the motherfucker yourself. So it might not have nothing to do with finances, but if you're not doing that, I am going to view you a different way from the way I would view a man that do provide a roof over my head. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely gonna look at y'all two different ways. That's all I'm saying, and that's my personal opinion. Is what happens with me. Let's take some comments. Sunshine Ray says, yes, old, young, they're full of shit and lies. Once you pressure them, once you apply pressure, baby, they go ghost, is what she said.
Yes, they do.
Well, Anthony says no, but tell me what you're saying no to. Like make it just know what, because I know we went through a lot of stuff before I got to the comments. But I appreciate you guys for watching. So what are you saying no to, La Anthony? Let me know. Or you guys can feel free to pop in or shoot your comments or whatever. Make sure you guys share this live. And if you haven't, go subscribe to YouTube, the Operating Room ENT. We sizzling 69.1, the voice of the people. But we are powered by the Operating Room. So go subscribe right now because we're on YouTube Live. All right. Shout out to everybody that's watching too from live. I appreciate you guys.
But we on YouTube too, Ebony. Yes, I think you just soft launched me back on YouTube.
We on YouTube Live right now. This is happening right now.
I was just talking to somebody about getting back on YouTube, and I'm like, wait, this is soft launch. Guess I'm back on YouTube.
Look at the video. 69.1, the voice of the people. You never know what may happen apparently. But yeah, no, I appreciate you too, Social, for popping on because we got to do something. Maybe I'm feeling like I got to do something, but it's so much just going on with relationships. People don't want to talk to their mate. Again, our protectors are killing us. It's so much that's going on with relationships right now, even with families. Mm-hmm. It's families that don't talk, hate each other, ain't got nothing in common, whatever. It's so
I could talk a smooth hour about that.
Yeah, we could. That's why I say it's so many things that we need to really just be. I'm always open for communicating. So it's so much stuff that people don't want to say, can't say, don't have the platform to say, need some help, need to find somewhere to say it at, or somebody just to say it too. Like it's 2024 is just. Listen, 69.1. Again, I am going to be talking about everything on this platform. It won't just be sex, love, and relationships. It's definitely going to be part of me because that's a part of me. Mm-hmm. But we're going to talk about everything. We're talking about mental health. We're going to be talking about relationships. We can talk about how to train your toddler to use the bathroom because I had this one auntie that all the children in the family, she can train them how to use that pot in like a month, where it'll take 2 years for the other damn kids. Wow. But she be on their ass about going to that pot, and I've never seen anybody train a kid faster to use that toilet.
She's serious.
And she is now. She's been working in daycare for children her whole life, and she can train a kid how to go to their pot so fast. It's beautiful.
She need a business card.
Yeah, it took my son a while. He was about 15 months. No, maybe a little more than that. No, that's his walking. But using a pot, he was a little bit older. That's what I'm saying to say that. But I don't know. But like I said, we're gonna be discussing a slew of things on Sizzling 69.1. Because it's just time. Mm-hmm. It's time. I want to talk about ladies protecting themselves. And shout out to Richard. He was my CCW trainer. And when I tell you I had a good time, and we talked about this before, bringing him and this guy named Ken on, who normally be at the Gateway at the gun range, just talking about how women need to learn to protect themselves because it's crazy. These relationships, these emotional, unintelligent men, it's dangerous and crazy out here. Women, we don't even want to say no. We literally have to give out fake numbers or something. We get cussed out if we don't talk to me. Like it's crazy out here right now. This is happening right now.
It's
Sean
very
Finney says
crazy.
Happy New Year. Hey, family. Happy New Year, Sean.
Happy New Year.
Make sure you share this live. We're talking about relationships of convenience.
Mm-hmm.
So if you know, I know some of your homeboys probably hooked up with a nice young lady because she had a nice crib and they didn't. Well, talk to us about it. We're gonna keep his name anonymous just for you. Okay?
Oh yeah. Oh, I know people that done did it.
Mm.
Yes, like, oh, she got her stuff together. Let me go and slide in real quick and get in on this. Even done married for the convenience. It didn't last, but
Not. Of course not.
and the getting was good while it lasted, and then he moved on to the next.
Yeah.
But
victim, the next victim.
the next
Because here's
victim.
the thing.
Yeah.
When men do that, it's something seriously wrong. It's something inside of them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost, to me, this is how I'm looking at it. Who is this manipulating? I see somebody that's doing good.
Mhm.
Instead of even saying, hey, how you doing? You got your shit in order. Can you teach me, help me, show me how to do this?
Oh, they learn. They know how to do it.
They lazy then. They don't want to do the shit.
They
would rather take it off of them.
They're thieves.
Yeah. Crazy.
They thieves. It's the same as how you know, like black widows. How they used to marry men and kill them, get the money, and move on
Go
to the next
thing.
victim. Yeah, exactly. And now you have men that do the same thing.
I thought they said it was cheaper to keep her.
No, well, not no more.
It's a new day.
It's a new day. Yeah,
It's different out here.
it's very different. Once men realize that they can play the same game that women play, oh, it changed up the game.
And see, and I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
Men, stop it. And women too. When men stop doing shit that women do, and women stop doing shit that men do, be your
Yeah.
gender.
Mhm.
If you in the mirror more than I am, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like no man like that.
Man,
If it take you longer to get ready than me, for me personally, I'm old school. That's the issue. The fuck is you trying to look pretty for? I'm the feminine. I'm the girl in the group.
it's always been my pet peeve.
I'm starting not to like it. Nigga, if you got a purse on, I got a purse on. It's too many purses in the car. I don't know where to put my purse.
Oh, I do not like the man purses.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
man.
my
Mm.
God.
I don't even know where to put my purse anymore. So it's purses everywhere.
Your purse is in the
Your
way.
purse is in the way.
Got better purses than mine.
Top of the line, top-notch purses. You hear me?
Like, how you get a Gucci purse? I ain't even got no Gucci purse.
Like, wait a minute now. I don't know what's in your purse, Daryl.
A wallet. We got a little
We they have
lip gloss in here.
a gun, maybe a wallet,
Smell good.
maybe a little cologne spray,
Maybe a little razzle dazzle.
hopefully a condom because they ain't got their name short up.
No, I ain't got that.
God damn it. Well,
Definitely ain't got no my chart.
and I'm not knocking the man back. Some guys look, they look nice in them and they match their outfit and them Gucci Louis Vuitton and that looks nice. Where are you gonna put some motherfucking purse? Because when I get in the car, I'm gonna sit my purse here. Where are you gonna sit your purse?
Keep it up, keep it stretched on you. Because there's only room for one person in this building.
Where do y'all be putting y'all man bags in? Sean says that's not a man bag, that's a damn purse. Period. End of the story.
Don't let them hear you say that.
They be mad as a motherfucker you say it's a purse.
Yeah. Because they emotional now. So
We gotta say it's a satchel.
He said,
That's what we gotta say. They get mad if we say it's a purse. They gotta be like, oh, you want to grab your satchel? Grab 2 motherfucking purses to leave out the house. I'm gonna be angry. So,
hey, now they be like, now I gotta pay your way and your homegirl's way. Wait a minute. What she say before that? I gotta reach down in my purse to pay your way and your homegirl's way.
Well, if it was in your wallet, it could have been a little more convenient. But since you want to be like me so bad and have a goddamn purse, it's taking us all day to get in.
And then now, they heard just as long as ours. They
Oh man. I didn't see a couple of them with the super long dreads do that. And I'm like, wow, you such a bad bitch.
Boy, you know you fine. Babe, you know you fine. I like men with some nice long locks. But now if you're gonna be doing this more than I am, that's the problem.
And do be doing
Yeah, that's the issue. I should be the only one doing this all night long. Put yours in a nice bun or pull back, or just leave them down or something. Maybe I'll play in them later when
Don't be doing.
They undo the braids
Yeah,
so it can be crinkly.
They want to be. See, they want it to be yeah, they want to be curly.
They do.
And like I said, I
Mm-hmm.
like your. It's nothing wrong with that. I actually love locks and all the styles they come in. Like, but if you're doing too much, if you're doing something of what another gender would be doing, like my gender, then no, that's too much for me.
What does it leave for us?
Yeah, that means we got to start acting like
what is left for us? And then the question be, why are women turning male? Because there's nothing left for us to do. We can't stay feminine because it's
you got to do y'all job half the time. We got to be the protectors of her.
We don't want it. And I say this all the time. I had this subject come up of me being called a superwoman, and I had to put it to an end and a stop because I don't want to be a superwoman. I have to do it all because I have to. I don't want to do it all. Let's just get that clear.
Like, where the hell is Clark Kent? Why I got to be superwoman? Ain't he the motherfucking strongest man in the world? Where is Clark Kent?
I say that all the time. Women only operate in their masculine because we got to. It's not because we want to. You got a few of them that want to, but most of us don't want to. It's necessity.
It's not even in our nature.
Yeah. Because I don't be getting that. I get told all the time, you got the I don't need a man look. And I'm like, what kind of look is that? Like, I don't understand.
I don't want to look like this. So how do I look the opposite?
Yeah, like I don't know. And I said I've never in my 42 years of life never uttered I don't need a man ever. Do I have things because I worked hard to get it? Yeah, because why would I wait on somebody to in order to achieve something? Life goes on, but it would be nice to have a partner. So I'm, but I'm not going to stop grinding and stop doing what I need to do until I wait for some man to come along. No, if that's what you're picking up, then if I did that, I would be broke and kind of, desolate and one of them begging females that they like to complain about. These women always want $40. Yeah.
Correct.
So
correct. You'll be in a relationship of convenience at that point.
There you go. And I'm not the type to sit here and wait on nobody. I'm not going to beg, like you say. And I don't feel sorry for myself. I'm not going to sit up and have a pity party.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Now, I do know how to sit back and allow a man to be a man when a man comes around, and that's where I'm at with it. Like, please take out the trash. You want to fix the light? Be my guest. You want to change my tire? Thank you.
Please do, she said.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. If you know how to cook, thank you. Please. I don't want to do none of this shit.
On, man. A man that knows how to cook.
Man, come on.
Or know how to do stuff with his hands.
Yeah.
Do it all.
Yeah.
Don't ever not think that I want to do this. I don't want to do it. I have to do it. Because ain't nobody else doing it. So at the end of the day, don't think women out here wanting to do it. Don't nobody want to go to work to GM on the assembly line. Don't nobody want to get up every day and work on a car if they are working on a car and they is a female. Whatever it is these women out here doing, they doing because they have to do it. If they is married and they are in a 2-income household, they are helping their spouse out because they have to financially. They don't want to do it. They're doing it because they're helping their spouse out. They had to do it. But if they didn't have to do it, best believe they'll be sitting their ass at home, fiddling their thumbs, walking the dog, and being a stay-at-home wife.
See, now that's the thing. I don't want to do that. So that's where I don't know. I must just say that's where we kind of are a little bit different. I don't want to do those things. Like I do want my own source of income, and I want to do whatever I'm passionate about doing to get that source
But
of
say
income.
if you had the choice where
But
your
housewife,
husband worked,
housewife,
not like that, but
I'm
say you
walking
could
the
just
dog.
do your
I'm gonna pay
passion.
somebody to do it.
Like, say you had the choice to do your passion, like
Mhm.
podcast.
That's what I would do.
And you didn't have to be working your 9 to 5.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's life.
That's what I'm
ultimately
saying.
what I
Like,
want to do.
but you have to do the other
Mhm.
9
The
to
9 to
5
5.
and
Yeah.
fit in your passion because you have to.
Yeah, definitely not because I want to. But if I was married and a guy, can take that off of me, that 9 to 5 portion, I
So
absolutely
you
go
could
for it.
pursue your passion.
Yeah. If I have to walk the dog to get it, I would. It's a cool trade off for me personally. Can I take that? Yes. But I'm scared of dogs, so I don't want to walk the dog. Ask the kids to do it. But yeah, no. And then that's what it comes down to, basically finding somebody that kind of fits your criteria in a sense. Because everybody may not need what I need, or I don't need necessarily what you, or you know what I'm saying, need. But finding somebody that knows you well enough to know what you need and loves you enough to want to give you what you need,
to support you.
That's where it's at.
And you have now where people are in relationships that are competitive too, where men are competing with women and vice versa. The relationship could be beautiful if they weren't competing with each other.
Yikes.
Versus them supporting each other. You got this woman who's competing with her husband, and it's so strange and weird. And then a man competing with a woman versus supporting her in her dreams. It's like, wow, you instead of supporting her because if she winning, you winning. If he winning, you winning. But they looking at it in a different view, like, oh, he's pursuing her dreams. She gonna do better than me. That's so weird. But y'all together.
Like how could that be?
But it's real. And I know right now today somebody can like resonate with.
I was watching a Pink Pill video. I was over in Pink.
Ahead.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me good? I was watching got lost in Pink Pill land one time on YouTube, and the person said that, sorry to bring it back to black people stuff, but black men compete with their women, whereas other men compete with other men. What do y'all think about that statement? Black men,
right?
the only men that compete with their women.
It's true. Very seldom do you see, I'm sorry, black men that are supportive. You have some, you do have black men that supportive of their women, but quite too often you have black men that are in competition with black women.
And where does that come from? That's kind of crazy to me.
And it's very sad, and it saddens me that it's like that.
I wonder where that comes from. Like your partner, your mate, I want to outdo them.
Even if it's a friend, even if it's just, even in the workplace.
I mean, that may be a little bit more healthier competition than your mate, especially if it's a man to a woman. To me, that's almost, it's weird. Like I get the way I view it is if to me the male should be the lead of the house. I do believe that male has dominion.
You'll still be the lead.
How on earth? Why would you want to compete with the non-lead if you're the lead? It's almost like you should just lead. I don't know. Why would you want to be like me when I want to follow your lead?
That's right.
But if you're trying to be like me, I'm following you, then I'm following my own lead because you're trying to be like me, and then I might as well be the man you gotta go. Because that's how my mind is gonna start working.
That's right.
That's how my mind is gonna start working. I can see you competing with another male somewhere else. Oh, he got this job. Let me try to go for the supervisor position.
There you go.
To me, that's healthy competition. As long as ain't no, negativity going on. I think that's kind of cool.
That's right.
If in your brain you competing with another man for something, or to look a certain way, or even to be a certain way, maybe you need to do that to feel a certain way. That's cool. Well, you finna compete with a woman?
That's like the
It's
law.
yours? Where does that come from?
It's very interesting.
I don't compete with me because I'm not gonna. Don't please don't because I'm not gonna respect you.
It's unnatural
Yeah,
for me to compete with a man.
yeah,
Very
I don't-
unnatural.
I just want to.
I just want to coexist.
That's it. In a happy environment, I want to do what it is I'm good at. I want you to respect and support what you know I bring to the table or what I'm good at, and let me be great in that area. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm the lead. I run this sport. If you know I'm better at it or good at it, I want you to be managed, secure enough to say, hey, this is her forte. She knows how to cook a meatloaf better than me. Let me when it's meatloaf time, my bitch got this motherfucking meatloaf shit on lock, nigga.
That's right.
That's what I want you to be. But when it's time to make something maybe I can't make as well, maybe crab legs, whatever. Boo, I love you. Sit down. I got this. You ain't gotta say shit to hurt your bitch feelings or none of that. You know you better make her. You know this bitch crab legs come off tasting like a salty ass oyster. Then babe, sit down. I got this. Take a load off your feet. Pour us some wine. I'm gonna make the crab legs.
That's right.
Real simple, like
that's it.
I'm probably gonna suck it so well. I was just telling somebody, so I probably suck the damn depression out of this dick. I like crab legs. I like to eat. I like a man that knows how to cook. I like a man that is a leader and ambitious that way. I like a man that can instruct or show me certain things I want to learn from my mate. So it's almost like those things for me personally is a turn on. Not to every woman. I'm telling you about my personal preference or whatever. Again, shout out to everybody that's watching on the live. Make sure you share this live. We're talking about relationships of convenience. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page, the Operating Room ENT that powers up Sizzling 69.1. I am the voice of the people. I'm the doctor. So chill is with us. Hope is with us. Shout out again to everybody on live. T.Y. Harris, what's up? Thought about you. I'm gonna call you. I thought about you. You know, it was New Year's yesterday, and so anyway, we pull our firearms. But anyway, I thought about you yesterday. But Happy New Year's. Big Mango was watching. Let's go. Well, y'all know when I love my friends, they're like family. So again, shout out to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys share the live and chime in. Post your comments and let us know what you think about relationship of convenience, whether it's financially, whether you just lonely and just don't care who the fuck come hugs you at night, whether they got a satchel with them, whatever the case may be. Let us know. Post your comments.
Ebony, I'm still that line from you.
What?
Come here, baby. Let me suck the depression out today.
Baby, everything I just told somebody that somebody told me. I'll tell you that off camera, but she told me it was depressed. Baby, let me handle that real quick. Honey, if you don't, I think I was a good runner-up for. He might be still depressed, but I think I made him feel good for the moment. But anyway, but no, that's something else. I'm just being goofy. Let's see. Mango says, "I love you too, boo." The doctor is in. Oh yes, she is. Is it a strap on the satchel? Yeah, they be having the cross-body satchels. They have the if you gotta fling your purse like this, I definitely ain't gonna be interested in it. It's just not my thing personally. But yeah, they get mad that we call it a purse. They want us to call it a man bag or a satchel is what I was thinking. But hey, listen, where's these purses going? You want me to put your purse in the back seat or the front seat? Because I'm confused.
And a lot of times the distance is what attracts the thieves. They get robbed. Everybody with a man bag satchel gets robbed. They know it's a gun in it. They know anybody in the hood with a man satchel bag is getting robbed at one point because they know they didn't got a gun in it. So why even set yourself
up as a target? You saying?
Yeah.
So now you didn't got robbed. You depressed and you looking for a throat rope to suck the depression out your dick. This is a vicious circle, though, Shell. Do you understand?
A whole vicious circle.
Letting everybody know I got a gun.
I got a gun. I got money. I got whatever's in my satchel.
They're not carrying around the satchel just to be carrying around. That's the whole point of it. Like, this is where my gun go.
This is my stuff in here.
That was the whole point of it, I think. When rappers start carrying around the man bag, it was to let everybody know this where my gun go. So now everybody got the man bag. Now, if you don't have a gun in it, then it's kind of like.
So wait. You got a purse and you can't protect me still? Oh no. I'm not interested.
Well, what do you have in it?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
What's
Now
in
you
it?
got questions. I'm not interested.
It's quite big there.
I can't do it.
Your phone?
What kind of phone is you got? A motherfucking iPad in here. You got a section with no gun in it. Now I'm not gonna lie. The guys that I do know that carry the man bag, to be honest, their firearms are normally in there. Yeah. But if that's another thing, if your purse is better than mine, and we like kind of together or dating, that's an issue for me. I have a slew of purses, and I obviously like them. There's no way. I just don't believe it. There's no way your satchel man bag purse should be better than mine. There's no way. Yeah, that's no way.
I did ask somebody to trade.
Please, or at least purchase me one. What you think about me or you when you got the purse?
Let's trade.
That's all right. Listen, it's a crazy day. Shout out to everybody that's watching on live right now. Yeah. Happy 2024, guys. We're talking about relationship of convenience. Make sure you share this live or log into YouTube and subscribe to the Operating Room ENT. Y'all know where y'all see those red heels and the microphone. It is me, Ebony the Doctor, the voice of the people. This is Sizzling 69.1 live on YouTube, and it is powered by the Operating Room ENT. So share this with us from the chat, and Hope is here with us today. We're talking about relationship of convenience. We talked about a lot of stuff today, to be honest, but homosexuals, they have said. We talked about man bag satchels. If you're flipping your locks a little too much, you should inquire about playing on the other team. That's another, really quick. I might gotta say this for another day, because we're gonna wrap up in the next 10 minutes. But when I start seeing men online, wherever, if I'm out, and even if it's a homeboy, it's 2024. Let me tell y'all, the Savage Doctor is gonna come out. I'm finna start calling y'all out on shit. So when I see men or hear men constantly talking negative about women, especially y'all black women, I'm gonna almost assume that you'd rather sleep with a man. When I hear men say, "Oh, I ain't eating no pussy," so what you gonna do this year? You sucking dick? I'm going to start asking you. I'm going to call you out on your shit.
I tell them to grow up if they say they don't eat no coochie. Like, you're an amateur.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the craziest shit I've heard. And I'm not gonna say nobody, now y'all know I'm not like messy like that. Like, I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but yeah, it's people, social media friends, male friends or whatever I have, and talking about they not eating no pussy. How old? Like,
keep it to yourself.
I'm just gonna assume you sucking dick. I'm gonna be honest. If you ain't eating pussy in 2024 at a certain age and a certain level in life, I'm just gonna assume you sucking dick, because you should be doing one of them if you're an adult. If you're having sex and you're an adult, oral should be part of, unless it's some kind of traumatic thing attached to it. Oral sex should be part of your foreplay regimen at a certain age if you want to be considered a sex partner, or at least a decent one. So if you're not eating pussy yet, you probably sucking dick or want to or should. Because maybe that's more your thing. You just don't know it yet until you try it. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't judge people. But men who I see all up and down their timeline talking about women, they can't do this right. They don't do this. And they just use you. And maybe you've been hurt or something. But sir, it almost sounds like you want some dick. And I'm going to start saying it. I'm going to start calling their ass out on it. Especially when y'all talking about us black women that's been through so much shit that held y'all hand doing motherfucking slavery when the motherfuckers wasn't giving y'all no water. The same way people y'all, like the white hoes y'all fucking now, when their grandfathers, great grandfathers was raping y'all fucking grandmothers and shit, when they had y'all great grandfathers chained up, not giving them water, and us black women was straight breastfeeding the men just to keep them alive. Y'all don't recognize or remember that shit, or don't know y'all history enough to understand what was really happening. But we've been through so much. Y'all should hold us in the highest regard, because we really are y'all number one asset. It was programmed to break us apart. And systematically, it was programmed to break the black man and black woman apart. Right. And it's like most people, I don't know. Some people don't get it. Maybe that was too much. Maybe we'll talk about that another day. But it's how dare y'all?
It's the pity
We
party.
struggle with
feel
y'all.
sorry for me, poor me. And
How
and,
dare
and a
they?
lot of people have that they want people to feel sorry for them, and they feel sorry for themselves. And so it's like, let me go and get this sympathy and this empathy by beating up and talking about women.
That's terrible. That's a low life. That's I don't it disturbs me, obviously. So I'm definitely gonna be calling people out. The men. I'm the men.
Mhm.
I'm definitely gonna be calling you out, because if you hate women or bash women this much, I just believe you either want to or should start sucking dick.
Give it a try.
You might like it.
See how that is.
That's all. Right, wrong, good or bad. I think the
Mhm.
Savage doctor is gonna come out in 2024, because
If you're traumatized that much,
we can't keep sweeping this shit on the rug. That's why they killing us.
yeah.
We can't keep quiet. Oh, he pushed me. Well, I ain't saying tell everybody your business, but you might want to tell somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe authority. Maybe get it on paper with a counselor. You might want to start moving a little different, because this is why they killing us. We sweep everything under the rug.
Definitely tell somebody. Like, in my experience, I'm telling.
Yeah.
I'm Charleston White. I'm
saying
snitching.
something. And that's a lot of reason why not. I know
Yeah.
this don't have anything to do with relationship of convenience, but this definitely has something to do with relationships. This is why a lot of males, females have been molested, and it's been kept a secret from the you know what I'm saying. Don't tell nobody what goes on in this house, because we were trained to not tell the truth. We were trained to not let our emotions out. We were trained to keep traumatic secrets to ourselves, and it fucked us up emotionally, mentally. Now, start telling. Open your mouth.
Male,
talk.
Female, don't matter. Tell. You say something.
It's hard, and it's gonna. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, because you don't have to probably go through a long road right afterward. But hell, you've been going through a long road if you've been getting molested. So what's the difference? The difference is now you got a voice.
Even in relationships, a lot of people feel like they're the only ones going through something in a relationship, and that's not true. Everybody is going through something in a relationship. A lot of people felt like, come to find out, a lot of people was going through shit back in high school, and they felt like they were the only ones going through some shit in high school. No, that same person right there next to you in class was going through something probably worse.
And we had no idea. I know when I got older, a lot of people I graduated with, shout out to J-Town, class of 00.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people I graduated with, as adults, we would see each other or have little conversations, and we start realizing, yeah, oh, she went through this. I was oblivious to any of these things. And with Don, Window folks, y'all remember Charlie Window folks? You're not the Molly. I was in there with the smart kid. I had straight A's. My home life was so terrible. I stayed in school so much. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So I got in a lot of trouble. I was in the office a lot, obviously, if you guys remember. But I still was on honor roll, okay? Even when I went to Hearthstone State College, shout out to I was on the dean list. I always did my work and just kept my grades always at a straight 8, and that's cool. But if I really sat down and told people once, even after people actually read my book, if I really sat down and would have told people the shit I was going through at that time in my life, half of the motherfuckers probably wouldn't believe me. Y'all can't, some of them can't even fathom staying in a real crack house. Some people was going through the exact same thing at the same time I was. I would have had no idea. I would have had no idea. Some people watch people be raped. Some people watch people be murdered before. Some people watch this with their own eyes, and it set a certain mind frame for you. And you could have no idea that literally the person that sat right next to you was going through the same thing. We was kind of trained not to talk.
Yep. Don't say nothing.
Don't say a word.
Just deal with it.
Just deal with it by yourself. As a child, don't know what to do with your emotions. Now we talking about grown-ups that don't know what to do. Imagine a kid. Listen.
So yeah, the atmosphere is definitely changing. Like now, today, no, say something.
Say something. We got a lot to talk about this year. It's 2024. Email any topics y'all ever want to talk about. We can go on live anytime on the YouTube page. the Operating Room ENT. Make sure you email me your topics, the doctor at the operatingrooment.com. You can inbox them. I'm on all social media platforms under Ebony the Doctor. It's a lot of stuff we need to talk about, and that's what Stiz on 69.1 is, the voice of the people. You want to be anonymous? Email the shit to me. I'll talk about it. I'll say it, because we need to open our mouth. It's time to communicate. It's time to get our emotional intelligence in order. It's time to do something different.
Yeah.
That's all.
And no more relationships of convenience. No more staying in unhappy situations. Cut it out. Stop it. Grow up. Grow up. Get your shit in order.
Life is too short.
Too short
Yeah, it is.
to be unhappy.
Yeah, you can get a job. You can get a better job. You can do it. Don't sit there and use nobody.
It's wrong.
It's not only wrong. It's lame.
Yeah.
Stop it. Come on now. Girl, you can do it. You don't need it.
And if you need some words of encouragement, hell, inbox me.
Right.
I'll talk to your ass all night long and encourage you. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Come on, dude. That child support ain't gonna last for the rest of your life.
You know you're 18.
You know you don't like her.
Just do a little Uber. This how you gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
You do your little Uber on the side. Whatever they take it on the child support, you finna make that shit right back. You finna be cooked.
She gonna make your life a living hell. Keep on playing. You think you got child support problems? You gonna have mental problems if you don't leave that relationship.
Correct.
Stop it.
And next time, use a condom. And make sure y'all checking them mouth charts all 2024.
Yeah, go to the doctor. Stop being afraid. A lot of men are afraid to go to the doctor. I don't know why. Like, he's not gonna.
He's not gonna rape you.
You have cancer right now.
Yeah, especially the older you get. You know, shit is changing for your older people in a different tax bracket, like a different age bracket. Shit is changing.
We are older.
We the drunk uncles and aunties now.
Yes, we are.
You gotta go to that doctor. You gotta go. We not just talking about STDs. Trust, we talking about everything.
High blood pressure, diabetes.
When you go to the doctor, don't leave your pill bottles out, because I be checking pill bottles and Googling shit.
You know what? My day job, I'm a pharmacy technician, and I got that so bad. Like, men, and they the ones who know. But if you don't know, you ever try to date me, yeah. If I'm in your room, in your bathroom, and I see a pill bottle, I'm definitely looking at it, because I know 9 times out of 10 what all the medications are. Yeah. So I'm gonna know exactly what's going on.
It ain't no shame. I mean, hey, we at a certain age.
That's it. That's what's going on. Probably got a little high blood fever. Shout out to Too Much Sauce. Happy 2024. Too Much Sauce. We just talking about relationship of convenience. And just, I mean, it's just bums out here sleeping with women just because they house or bank account is nicer, or credit score is better, or whatever the case. And then I'm gonna be honest, you got some women who have all these things: a nice credit score, a nice bank account, nice house, whatever, nice car, but they may be so fucked up inside they can't get a man to get there to save their life. So it's so much work that needs to be done. Where does it start? You know what I'm saying? And where does it start? Because sometimes women like that feel like they're better than somebody else, but other time you have women that on the other end of that, you got women that's paying all the bills, and the men sitting there. I don't know what they do.
They just don't want to be lonely. So a lot of women, which I know for a fact, I've heard women say they rather have a man. They just can't be alone. So they rather have something than nothing.
I've definitely been told I don't know how I'll be doing this single shit.
See?
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
I'll be like, it's peaceful.
Peaceful.
It's very peaceful.
It's peaceful. Now that's the fact.
You're not being used and abused.
Correct. And you're not crying every day.
Yeah.
You know, I think I was in a long-term marriage. And I think once I first got out of it, it was terrible. I'm gonna be honest. I said the same thing, and that's the only reason why I'm bringing it up. So, social. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it. I said the same thing. And some days I said, "Now I don't know how single motherfuckers do this. Shit is crazy. You mean to tell me I got to pay all these bills by myself? I got the kids every day, all day by myself. Like, when is it me time? Like, it was crazy. Not to mention the in-house dick I was getting for almost 2 decades. Like, my whole life changed. So yeah, I did say that before. Like, I don't understand how single people do it, because it's nothing I've ever wanted, and something I barely had. So it's different on this side of the water. I will say that. But for the peace, and like I said, she's my friend, but she's really family. And for my peace, for the not cry, it's well worth it. I can kind of you can maneuver how you want to do it. When you feel like dealing with somebody, you can. When you don't want to deal with nobody, you ain't got to. So the piece of it is a wonderful trade-off.
Yes,
but
indeed.
Sometimes in the middle of the night, when you roll over and nobody's hitting it when you roll over, that's a problem.
Hey, I didn't say it was perfect because it's definitely some lonely times.
It's like, what the fuck? No one's
I'm
hitting
like, man,
this house.
But then when
where's somebody that I can go and suck the depression out? No.
I'm just trying to help Soul Shield. I just want to help people. And if I can take away your depression, sir, please let me. I'm just trying to help. That's all. I'm a helper.
That's when you go back to the relationship of convenience. Are you willing to trade your peace for that temporary pleasure of not being lonely?
That's when they go back. She's saying, that's what happens. I'm never going back. Not that way now. I might go a different direction. Like
it got
a different stupid, but I'm not going to be the same stupid.
And
that's what it is. I'm going to learn something.
You gotta love and like me too, because there's a big difference between love and like. And I think a lot of people may love somebody, but they don't like them. Or they may not like, or they may like them and not necessarily love them.
Yeah,
it gotta be both.
It gotta be both. To work, it has to be both. And what's crazy is I don't think it take 10 years to figure that out. You should know if you like and love me. And it don't take, I don't know how long it takes, but it definitely don't take 5-10 years to figure that out.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But I also think that we gotta get to really learn each other. I want to see you in every season, every holiday, when you happy, sad, mad, disgruntled. I want to see every form of you before I can really say, this is the person I will spend the rest of my life with.
Right.
I need to see how you act when you down. I need to see how you act when you up. I need to see how you act when you depressed. I need to see how you act when you unhappy. I need to see how you act when you with your kids and how you treat them. I need to see you around your parents, your friends. I need to see if you're a scam artist. I need to see you in all your forms so that I can accept and love you in all of them. I don't want to just love. That's the thing. We just love the face because we just love this one aspect of this person that we see. And we don't know everything else about them. We ain't got the chance to learn them.
You gotta love all aspects of them.
Yeah, now you just with a motherfucker. Don't even know this nigga that well. Don't even know he out here sipping lean with his purse on.
Serial killer.
Yeah. Serial killer and he eat people.
And that's some crazy shit.
And
so.
you next.
I get rid of all the seasoning, salt out the house, and everything. If that's the case, you ain't gonna put no seasoning on my big ass and try to eat meat.
If I see many mug shots, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the turn off. And I don't do y'all like when if I'm on like K-State over there, I go through everything. So now I know who you had an incident with, what the incident was, what your name was when it happened, your address. It is public information. It is on there. I go through it all.
That's right.
I do.
Because
it's scary. Yeah, it's scary out here. I'm not doing it to let me just find out your business. No, it's scary. It's dangerous out here for us at this time. Our protectors are killing us. Their main resource in life. They're killing us. Like y'all don't have no choice but to fuck each other if y'all killing all the bitches. You have no choice.
We non-existent.
Yeah, y'all don't even like how is life gonna continue to work? Y'all kill all the women. It's not.
Now you're in the booty house.
Now you're in the booty house with the booty warrior, the one that said, "What is it? Yeah, I see you, and I want you. I see you, and I want you.
I like shit, and I want you."
Wait, now you in there with that motherfucker. You mean to tell me? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not worth killing. I'm not trying to be funny and disrespect anybody. Trying to keep me, please don't. I'm not worth it. I'm not worth you being in the motherfucking jail with the booty warrior.
I'm a big red flag. Don't even.
I'm not worth.
I'm not even worth it. Just pass me on back.
Please don't do it. I'm not. It's not necessary.
Look at this face. red flag.
Yeah, I'm funny. I'm resourceful. I'm just not worth killing. You don't want to be in jail with the booty warrior because of me.
No.
That's crazy.
Mm-mm.
I'm not worth it.
Nope.
I'm toxic. I'll haunt you for life.
I said that. I'm like, well, if I get killed, I'm turn into a ghost so fast and hunt your ass, it's gonna be crazy. You gonna lose your mind fucking with me. I promise. I'm gonna be on the other side.
I'm gonna be in jail
Boom.
with you.
I'm gonna do anything I can
Mhm.
to get my spirit is gonna be very disgruntled if you kill me, bitches. That's what I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Coming back at the most inconvenient times. Oh, you're beating your meat again. Can't find nobody, can
You're on the toilet.
you?
Oh, you're constipated, huh?
You constipated nigga. You was eating them motherfucking tacos at the wrong taco place.
Mhm.
Boom. In real life.
Oh, hard stew having muff. No.
I'm serious. It ain't worth it.
No, it's not.
And we make it a light of it, but it's really it's a serious situation. They killing us,
Yeah.
man, and it's breaking my heart. It's breaking my heart.
It's
So,
been too many.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and it's not even just relationship of a man and woman. There was a brother that killed his sister. He shot the sister, and then their oldest brother came, seen that their little brother had shot the little sister, and he shot his brother for killing his sister. So all three of them, now the girl is dead, the sister, the youngest brother who killed her is in jail, and now the oldest brother's in jail for shooting the younger brother.
Wow. That sounds like some Cleopatra shit.
Jim Dandy, Happy New Year. He said,
Wow.
yo. Hi, Jim Dandy. Happy New Year. I'm saying that to say, Jim Dandy, we have so many things to talk about in 2024 on Season 69.1 because here it's We the Voice of the People, and that's the platform that I choose for this to be. And somebody got to say something. We got to stand up for something. At the end of the day, the soul situation with Monique and Taraji and all of that, y'all didn't say shit when Monique was standing up. Y'all didn't. We watched it unfold. Y'all let her ass go under the bus.
I paid attention.
But somebody also said it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. She was making too much noise in a negative way, and so that's why she got treated.
But she was just being her.
That's her.
That's her.
That's her.
And she's still being her.
Yeah.
Now she like, I
told y'all this was happening, and y'all let me fall by myself. And now that other people are coming out saying it, now y'all want to jump on the train.
But see, that's how you allow things to happen. You have to let people see for themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to let people see
them go through it.
That's right.
Let them experience it. Now maybe they can band together, but I feel terrible for her because she sat and told Steve Harvey on the Steve Harvey show, y'all knew I had said nothing wrong. Everything I said was accurate and right, and y'all still painted me to be the villain.
But see, that karma. But see, that's how life goes. Now he looks like the villain and the asshole. And that's karma.
That's how it works every time. And I don't know about y'all. I know they were saying a lot of shit about Monique calling her husband daddy. And first of all, if you could get me to call you daddy, give me to. I'd definitely be saying it. I ain't gonna even stunt to y'all ass. So
that's good.
Leave that whatever between the man and woman. Leave them alone. Let them do it. If she want to call him Big Daddy, leave. That's her husband.
Yeah,
that's what she want to choose to address him as. I definitely give me to say it. I definitely be.
You must be doing something right.
Make me say it. What Jill Scott say? If you can teach me something, teach me.
That's right.
You can tell me something, tell me. If you can get me to do it, get me to do it.
That's right.
She said, yes, Daddy. That's how she talked to her husband. Okay.
If somebody mad for a reason, they couldn't get her to say.
She seemed like they happy and still together. You don't hear no cheating or no problem. You heard her say they don't mind an open relationship because she she believes that one man probably don't desire to be with one particular woman. And a lot of men, we talk about that. We're going to talk about that more because I actually get a lot of comments about that. How men are maybe programmed to mate with different people, women, basically.
Right.
Like it may not be in their natural design to sleep with one person for forever. It may be true, it may not be, but we're gonna tap into that this year because I do get a lot of comments, and we discussed this kind of sort of before when we did the poly show. In the last 3 years, we probably did 3 shows on poly couples, so I get it. Men want to have different vaginas. That's what they're saying. That's what the majority of them said.
But
So, some women,
it's just strange.
they want a few different. They like. I mean, can you be faithful? Now let's go back to these 10 men, so Shell, that we were talking about earlier. Out of 10 men that you know, do you know one of them that's never been caught cheating or that's been 100% faithful? Because we don't know unless they're caught, so we don't know. But do you know any man out of the 10 men that you were thinking about earlier for our earlier discussion? 10 men that's out of them, how many has been 100% completely faithful to one person? Not to all their girlfriends all their life, but have they picked one and been 100% faithful to them for a certain amount of time? Not 1 year either, but been faithful to them for multiple years. How many men, so Shell, do you know that's been 100% faithful to a woman for at least 5 years or more?
Those same 2 men that I mentioned earlier, them same two.
Them same two. Okay. I don't know if I can find 2, so Shell. And I'm talking about out of your cousins, your brothers, your co-workers. How many men do you know?
One of them is a relative and one of them is not a relative. I've just known for a very long time. And so, yeah, it's about, you know what, a man, I saw a little clip on TikTok one time of this man saying he don't trust men that cheat on their wife because it's an integrity issue that they have. And
Right.
so a lot of, and that's what a lot of people issue. They don't have any integrity. So
Yeah.
yes, to a degree, I feel like most men probably have a desire to be with multiple women. And I also know that dating out here is also a numbers game because we vastly outnumber the men. So that puts us in a tight situation.
Yeah.
But I also believe that you can choose. So if you're going to choose to be monogamous, then have some integrity about it. But if you don't want to be monogamous, then maybe you should explore being poly, keep it open and honest, and you can still keep your integrity that way.
That sounds perfect.
Just be open and honest.
Yeah, that's it. If you're gonna be monogamous, be monogamous.
And I can respect that, and I'm sure everybody else can too. Just being open and honest.
That's
Hey,
it.
this is my situation. This is what I choose to do and want to live. You either with it or you
not.
ain't.
That's it. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. This is what I can handle or accept. This is what I can't.
That's respect.
Yeah. And learning somebody. Those are conversations we should be having. While you trying to figure out who got the best fucking satchel or purse in the car, these are the conversations you should be having as an adult.
That's right.
This is how I want to raise my children. This is how I want to raise my home. This is what I can tolerate or accept. There's a lot of women who said, hey, I'm going to be honest. Every man I ever known has cheated on me or cheated on somebody. So if you're going to cheat, just make sure I never know about it. If I don't know about it, I can't be sad, mad, hurt. You have other women that say, oh, no, don't ever cheat on me. I would be so angry if I found out. You have other women who's been cheated on. And a lot of us stayed or went back or whatever the case was. So what they let me know, they started, oh, okay, she kind of cool with it. We accepted their bad behavior. So what they're doing is not something bad. What they're doing is acceptable bad behavior.
You accepted it.
So
therefore it's going to get worse.
Yeah, that's all. It keeps going. It's no longer considered bad behavior to them. It's considered accepted.
That's right.
Bad behavior.
Oh, she likes this.
Yeah, it's cool with them. We just gonna argue and get back together. That's what I was talking about earlier. We literally, this is how you training somebody to treat you in a sense.
That's right.
Men, and I've heard it so many times, even on other people's shows. Men almost fall in love with the woman who stand up for herself. That's who they almost change for too. If they really love them, they want to back, they are going to kind of change. But if you've been cheated on twice or more by the same person, they're going to do it all the time forever.
Because you accept it.
It's a choice and you accepted it. Yeah.
And just to add nuance to that, there are some women out there that do not mind the cheating because they don't want to fuck them. The relationship is very convenient for financial benefit, for partnership and all of that, but they know their partner cheat and they not saying anything because that means they don't have to do it.
That's true.
Yep.
That is
Yep.
true. A relationship of convenience.
Yeah. I know a guy who told me, he said we dated right before he went to the military. We dated right before he came out, and he said, and he came out, he was married, and I said, what the fuck? And he said, no, we only did this for paper, for financial. They give you more money if you didn't. They give you Medicare, or not Medicare, but medical care. Excuse me. And they give you certain checks if you marry. We just did it for the money, Joe. I don't care who she talked to. She don't care who I talk to. It's no big deal like that. And they end up living together. They end up having kids and all. She has her relationships with whomever. He has his relationships with whomever. They do share children together and things of that nature. But they've always said, we are friends. This is what the deal was. We love each other. But as far as being like, we're such an in-love couple and all, no, we're friends. We lifelong partners. We have children together.
It was an agreement.
Yeah, it was an agreement.
Mhm.
Yeah, like an arrangement. Like
And
we
that's cool.
know what's going on, but never one of them is unhappy. Their bills are all paid. He takes very well care of them. Everybody is okay, and they have less arguments than monogamous couples. Let me be
Right.
honest.
Because they have
They had an agreement, and they both stuck to the agreement.
And it was communication involved.
Mhm. The things we said at the top of the show,
Mm-hmm.
they had it, and they seem to be working their relationship better than most.
Mm-hmm.
They still ain't divorced to this day, and this happened multiple decades ago. So,
Wow. That's what everybody dreams of.
I know somebody done get up in one of them ships.
Mhm.
And we're gonna wrap it up in a minute. We've been going, we actually went way longer than I thought. We're an hour and 40 minutes in, and I didn't even think that. So we're gonna wrap it up in 5 minutes. I appreciate you ladies. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm happy to be in 2024. 2023 was devastating for me. It's terrible. Right up into the last hour of 2023 has been devastating for me. But what I do know that helps me is this right here. So I appreciate you guys. Sizzler 69.1, we're gonna have so many topics, so much stuff to talk about all 2024. Again, if anybody has anything they want us to bring up, if anybody wants to come on, pop in, make sure you email me. The doctor at the operating room ENT.com is how you can reach me. Other than that, we're going to continue to talk about relationships again, because that's my thing. But with Sizzler 69.1, we're going to just give y'all a clue, a heads up on in everything, anything. We're going to talk about what you guys want to talk about. I am the voice of the people. So if you want to talk and you want to be anonymous, I'll talk for you. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for letting me in, and thank you two ladies for coming on. So Shell, we're gonna wrap it up in about 4 minutes. Anything you want to say, or any type of closing, or whatever you got going on, or any topics, just anything at all. You got it.
That friendship, I believe, is where it
You
starts.
ain't been
Oh, my bad. Shit.
It's the mimosa. It's okay.
All right, y'all.
Social.
No, not really much to say. This was a good time, good conversation. We got to do it again. And again, I'm gonna just throw it out here. I've been soft launched back onto YouTube, so Social from the chat. I'm gonna get my butt back out there. I've been talking about it for weeks, and I need to just do it. Got into a lot of music reviews and stuff, and so I'm backing off of the music because music starts. You got to get into celebrity drama, and I don't really want to talk about that. So, so look for me out there in the land. I'll be back out soon, and then that's it.
Okay, we appreciate that. Shout out again to everybody who's watching on live. Danielle Lawrence says, Happy New Year, Bad Vibes left behind. Thank God. And that's exactly right. We leaving all negativity. I know I am for sure in 2020. It's the new year.
Negativity and disrespect.
Yeah. Anything associated with something on a negative note or a low vibrating note, I'm just not with it. I'm not even in a good mental headspace coming out of 2023. So I definitely don't need it around me or in my circle. I really don't. I try to be positive. Again, I'm not judgmental. And honestly speaking, if people that really know me or even grew up with me or know who I am today, not necessarily grew up with me, 9 times out of 10, they know me. Like, I'm pretty funny. I'm pretty upbeat. I'm never judgmental. I'm not a negative person. I do help people when I can. Listen, I ain't got time for nothing other than that. Nothing but good stuff. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I know we got 2 minutes. And hope it's your time to shine. And maybe they're starting to get to her a little. I'm not sure.
I'm just
She
blurting
was
out.
ready. She know you was ready and prepared, and I like that. She was prepared.
My bad, Shell.
I'm like,
It's all
so
good.
what's your turn? You like, so I'm like, wait. We're gonna watch for cues and all of that next time around. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Shell, for popping on with us. That's always a pleasure. But Hope, yeah, we got a few minutes, 2-3 minutes. Let's
No,
wrap
I
it
was
up.
just meditating on that friendship thing. That's all. Like when you're in a relationship or friendship, it works.
Mm-hmm.
It always works. That's what I always notice. When it was a relationship built on friendship, it lasts.
And I just told somebody that I said the relationships I've been in where we've been friends first or we've known each other first before we started talking or dating, they hurt you a lot less. They care about you a little more.
Oh yeah,
it's different. So maybe we should get to know people and find that build up foundation, something stable. So if some do come and rock it, y'all stable enough to still maintain.
Yeah.
And I think that's the key to things. Learn, like get to know each other. Hey, you gotta hop in a goddamn sack as soon as you meet.
No.
They even showed you my mind. Shit. And y'all just ready to be all legs open.
Yeah. In 2024, everybody need a My Chart. Please.
Please, Jesus.
If you don't know what a My Chart is, please Google.
Ask us to help. We need our help.
My Chart is very important. Please, everybody, get your My Chart. This is so important. It's more important than a social media page.
That's the fact. That's a fact.
That's all.
Oh, well, she's back.
I'm
Wait a minute. Let me
my
add you,
battery
Soul
died.
Trail. Anybody else want to pop on? Let me know, and I'll try to get you the link. Let's see.
My
Soul
battery
Trail,
died.
from the chat is back. Let's get her back. Oh, good evening. I said, what the hell? She's professional. She clicked right on. That's all right. We just telling everybody to make sure they get their My Chart in 2024 and stay up on it. Understand what it says. Understand when it's time, how often you should go to the doctor, and what red flags get them taken care of immediately.
How important it is to know what a My Chart is.
Well, you don't know, ask us. We here to help.
Yeah, it's important to have a My Chart, just like it is to have a Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. All that should be right there alongside your social media pages on your cell phone.
It should be an app. I was just gonna say it should be on your phone somewhere.
Yeah, your app should say Facebook, Instagram, My Chart.
It should, yes,
Snapchat, My Chart.
Snapchat me that pussy if it's cool, but then go over to the next app. Should be My Chart.
That's right.
And Danielle Lawrence says, yes, My Chart, share that medical information.
Without any issues at all.
If you're going to be sleeping with somebody, I mean, at least ask. And that's crazy. Like when you meet me, a man won't ask you. Even if he will sleep with you without no kind of whatever, not even asking if you ever been to the doctor a day before in your life other than the pediatric.
No, do you got AIDS?
They don't want to know.
Now they got AIDS.
They don't know.
They don't care. They was like, she a 10.
We should do an experiment one day. I don't know. As soon as a nigga asks can I have a pussy, I'm like, yeah, but I just want to let you know I have gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia. You still sure? The fuck?
It's just the weirdest thing. They just be so.
But that's how. Listen, sex is a powerful thing. It's almost like hunger, if you think about it. And I think that's probably why I don't think men has a need to sleep with different women. I do believe men have more of a hunger. I believe it was put in them from the creator to mate. So yeah, I think they always want to fuck anything, everything. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more of that than, oh, I want to cheat with different women. And I think inside of them, there is a hunger, like a bloodlust. I be feeling it sometimes too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I gotta get this shit off. Somebody could have knocked this down. I think it's almost like a bloodlust from like vampires. Like they feel this and they sense
They gotta have it.
I gotta have it. Or damn, it look good. It's ready. It's ready to come out. I gotta get this sperm out of me because the sperm is telling them it's time to mate. It's time to mate. And it's what it constantly does. I think they're constantly being fed. It's time to mate because I think that's part of their job is to produce these humans.
You don't want no poison though.
Yeah. You're gonna be itching and burning.
Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, I know.
It's like eating contaminated meat.
Ew. Bacteria. And that's another thing I saw online. I know I said we supposed to leave. I lie a lot. It's okay. Oh, they're showing these black underwear, and this guy's like, "Oh, what did this bitch have?" And all these women is chiming in. Oh, this bitch got a dirty coochie. And I thought to myself, first of all, this woman's pH balance is balanced and it's high. So the acidity of it, when you have on black underwear, it changes the color of it, right? And I was so shocked to see the amount, not of men, but of females who had no idea about their body. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about on the post. They giving out wrong information. So I politely put under there, and I'm gonna screenshot it and show it later. If I can find it, I'm gonna look for it. There's no way, lady, as women, you should not know what's going on with your body. You should never put a wrong answer. Anyway,
they don't be knowing.
Well, y'all believe that there were women that think that we have sex out the same hole we pee out of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, when I was younger, I thought the pee came out the same hole. I think, and that's what I'm saying. I think we need to learn more about our bodies. It's okay, maybe thinking it maybe at a teenager, but at this age, they shouldn't be thinking it.
And education, because believe it or not, with the Sexy Red song, do you know there's a lot of females, young females, who had no idea what chlamydia was.
That's terrible.
They had no idea. They were singing a song and they had no idea.
No, not every man. It's men that can wait until the right time. DeAndre Jordan is saying every man ain't trying to jump in the satchel. It's men that can wait.
That's true.
Marvin Day, shout out to comedian Marvin Davis. Happy New Year, baby. We're talking about relationship of convenience. Well, shit, we didn't talk about that's a lie. I lied to y'all all day today. We've been talking about all Hope is here. Soul Child from the Soul Shell, from the chat is here. He said, peace and love, sis. I love you. Happy New Year. I'm so excited to be in 2024. And again, Sizzling 69.1, the voice of the people. We're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. That's for sure.
Yes, indeed.
But we definitely probably going to be talking about this My Chort. If you ain't got no My Chort,
I think that should be promoted all 2024.
Okay.
Really? Pass out buttons.
Operating room and My Chort.
That's right.
You need both of them. Apply to make sure you have 2 things on your phone. You need YouTube so you can log on, subscribe to this YouTube page so you can get all this good free information. It's just for you right now. And also, you need a My Chort app.
And in order to get the My Chart, you got to go to the doctor.
That's true.
It's so sexy when you show me your My Chart, baby.
That's right.
Show me your My Chart.
SSM, the Paul Hospital, it doesn't matter. You can go to any doctor and say, hey, I need a My Chart. They will show you how to go to your app store and download My Chart. Just download it.
And all your information, it won't just be, again, this is not just sexual. All your test results going to be up there.
It don't matter if you went to get a flu shot. It don't matter if you went to Walgreens to get a prescription. It don't matter. Just download the app. Get it started.
That's all you got to do. If you don't know how, ask us. We're here to help. Again, I'm the voice of the people. Make sure you guys share this live at Sizzling 69.1. All 2024, we're going to be talking about all kind of things. Again, 2023 was probably one of the hardest years of my life. And this is it. You guys helped me. I don't know if y'all think I'm helping y'all or not, but y'all for sure helped me. This is how we do it. You want to know about My Chart, anything? Do I have all the answers? No, but I promise I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna research, I'm gonna find the information, I'm gonna give it to you, and we're gonna both be that much more knowledgeable the next day. My choice, I know a lot about. You have questions about it, you need access to it, male, female, you ain't been to the doctor, you want to go, I share my resources with you, I help you out. I'm not gonna be taking you to the doctor. No, you get your coochie checked on your own wheel, but I'm gonna help you as much as I can because I am the voice of the people, and I want to make sure we all good. That's all.
Marvin Davis said, "Happy Kwanzaa," and our men. He wants our men to stop killing our sisters. It saddens my spirit, and I'm about to start protesting.
We talked about. Thank you so much, more. We talked about that earlier. These are the men that's supposed to be providing and protecting, and they are killing us. The women that's having their children, so perpetuating they lineage, you know, that they're killing us, their sisters, their wives, the mothers of their children, mothers. The one guy, this might have been maybe a year ago, killed his mama over a cell phone. Shot his mama in the kitchen. That's craziness. It's crazy.
Bitterness.
Yeah, I want us to respect and love ourselves more than to wind up in the jail with the booty warrior, and to respect our queen, our black women more.
Yeah.
Marvin, how can we do this? Talk about I want to be able to have solutions. That's what I want.
Maybe start a men's group where it's anonymous and men can help other men, you know, talk about their feelings and their
find
emotions.
Resources, help each other, maybe a group at night. If I want me to bring a few snacks, I will.
Yeah.
Crackers, cheese, stuff like that. Okay. And I'm dead ass serious, Marvin. What can we do to help? How do we start? How can we all help each other? To make sure
men going to the club, you know, because a lot
to
of
the
times,
bar.
Exactly.
Take my boy to the bar, get him a shot. He gonna feel better tomorrow.
No, he ain't. He ain't gonna feel better.
He gonna be depressed and shoot her ass later on because he gonna be drunk.
And he gonna leave, probably gonna get pulled over. Then he gonna be even more depressed.
That's it. That's it. Make sure you guys share this live. Let's talk. Because it's dangerous out here for us. That's what we've been saying earlier. It's dangerous out here for us. We're scared to even say no, thank you, sir. You're a handsome young man, but right now, I just don't want your phone number. Could be for any reason. They damn it for the for it.
Look, even if you do give them the phone number, I believe in the 90-day probation. Give it 3 months, see where it goes, and you know, you realize, I don't really think it's going nowhere. You better not, because they already done got attached. And
Stop
now
talking to him after he attached to you. That's almost a death sentence for us. We can't make our own choices. So we cannot say no to these men. That's what they're trying to. That's what's being drilled now. You can't even say no because it's a chance you could be murdered if you say no.
Man, look, nobody wants to hurt anybody, men or women, and I think a lot of times men go through it too. It's a lot of crazy women out here. Shoot,
Don't bring me into this. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
So it's like it's bad on both ends, but I don't hear of any women, and I ain't saying it's not any, but I don't hear of any women killing men. But you do hear of men killing women. That's the difference.
I said high ratio. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's we usually kill out of retaliation. Like the girl I saw the other day, she killed her boyfriend or something because he messed with one of her kids, so she killed him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And the lady killed her husband who she owned at daycare. And then the husband was molesting the children at the daycare, the girls at the daycare.
We would have helped her
right now. But she didn't kill him, she shot him. He's alive. And she's in jail. But yeah, that's definitely something I would have did.
He survived?
He did. That's definitely something
I would have been upset. I'm sitting in jail and you survived.
But here's the problem. This is the problem. She was more of a protector than he was.
Exactly.
And it was his job to protect the women there. And he molested the girls there. And she probably was sad for them girls. She probably was hurt. She probably was embarrassed. She probably felt bad. And just to think you living with a molester, you had no idea.
And he's still alive.
He's still alive.
And you in jail.
You go to work thinking you helping the community. You own the daycare. Your husband like, that's a good idea, babe. Come here, I'm gonna support you. Get this daycare. He taking the little girls in the back on a special field trip, going taking them places, fucking them.
I would have made sure
He was dead. 6-year-olds I'm talking about. Okay.
ain't no way.
I'm not talking even about grown-ups or teenagers or none of that.
babies.
Shit.
Those are babies.
Babies. Innocence gone.
See,
Innocence gone.
that's
Trauma.
when you can't just kill them. Let me not incriminate myself.
Let's just we'll talk about something else, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
But we gonna pray over her and the young ladies that was molested and went through those things. And I don't know. Maybe he was molested and thought it was okay. I don't know. But I know we know what's wrong is wrong and wrong is wrong. And I say that about R. Kelly all the time. I'm gonna always play R. Kelly. I'm never gonna take away his God-given talents. I think he was put on this earth to utilize his gift, and I think he did it well. I do think he had demons, just like we all do.
Mm-hmm.
And the difference is somebody I could want to kill somebody right now. I'm not. The difference is your action. It's okay to think certain things in your head, and you may have to even get therapy so you can navigate how to stop thinking about it, maybe.
Right.
But when you decide, when you make a choice to act upon it, and you know the difference between right and wrong, and you make a choice to do the wrong act, yeah, you deserve to be punished for it, especially when there's children involved and you an adult, because you should know different better. You're supposed to be wise, right?
Got to get help when you have those type of thoughts.
Correct. You got to get help.
You have to immediately, but he didn't do it.
He didn't, and he was a product of molestation. His sister had been having sex with him, he said, for years. And he says, and I can't remember the age, but I want to say it was before he was a teenager for sure.
Oh wow!
Before he was in double digits, rather.
Okay.
That his sister was giving him head, and then started making him give her head when he turned into double digits.
Oh, that's terrible.
So R. Kelly, in a sense, was almost trained again that this is okay.
And
To some extent.
And no one said anything.
Nobody said anything.
It goes back to the hush hush. Nobody talk about it, and nobody can do anything if nobody knows.
Correct. It's a devastating thing.
And how do you start that conversation if nobody knows how?
And again, back in the day, they told us to sweep everything under the rug. What I'm telling y'all this year, I'm calling motherfuckers out. That's what I'm saying. Right, wrong, good or bad. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. At the end of the day, I'm in clarity with my voice was my gift. It was given to me for a reason. I've spoke life into somebody before, so I know my voice is part of my purpose. Whatever I'm supposed to be doing, I'm supposed to be using it. So I'm gonna use it, and that's what it is for 2024. There's not gonna be too much enough. If you see me and we have an issue, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even give a fuck about it. You right, I'm wrong. But if you want to have that conversation, if y'all know me, y'all know I'm the pull up queen. You ever want to talk to me? Cool, let's talk. And I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna say anything that purposely, intentionally hurt anybody's feelings. But what I'm saying is we need to start being more open and honest and actually communicating. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Right.
If you have any issues, you want to talk about anything, right, wrong, good, bad, family, friend, enemy, whoever, let's do it. Let's talk. Because I'm gonna utilize my voice. If I don't do anything else, that's what's gonna happen. Her moving on forward. And that's all I really have to say about that. Mental health is key to moving forward in our culture. I agree. Outside of me being a stand-up comedian, me being a community activist and a revolutionary is vibrating high. I got thank you, Marvin Davis, and I appreciate you. And I did wait a minute. You want me to check my messenger in the middle of doing a live show? Just hold on, buddy. But if it's some resources, I definitely want to give it. I just said that at a men's meeting we have once a month. I'm calling people out. Yeah, absolutely, and that's what I'm doing too. I really am. And again, I'm not doing it for with bad intentions. I'm going to let you know, and I'm only going to say things. Y'all know I always say fact check me. I'm going to say things that I have proof of or no fact. It's not going to be like, oh, Bob told me that you touched his booty in the bathroom. No.
Yeah.
need facts. I need receipts if you want me to talk about it because I don't believe
Mhm.
in bullshit. I'm not messy. I'm not one of in them cheating group. I'm not with none of that.
Right.
I believe in facts, research, receipts. Yeah, I know that. But yeah, I want to talk about it all. Let me see really quick. I just want to see if there is a resource. Barbara Davis. I don't see it yet, but I definitely will post it. If there's any type of mail group or anything out there that can help, let me know. And I definitely, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna share it. It's all of that. I know on the flip side of that, yeah, I used to see me out kind of hosting and dancing and having a good time, and that's cool. But this year, it's more just about us being on the stable ground and who can we help? How can I help? How can I really utilize my voice? It's cool. I can rap and I can host and I can have a good time. And I'm always gonna turn up. I'm older now, so instead of being young and turn, I'm mid and turn. We mid age. I'm mid and turn. But other than having a good time, we need to make sure we okay. I'm gonna be honest. If your mind chore, if you in the club and gonorrhea coming out, I probably can't have no good time with you. I'm gonna be honest. It's not a good time for me, social. It's not. It gets hot in them clubs when I'm hosting, and we all sweating together, and it just. I need you to be. I need y'all pH balance, a little balance this year for 2024.
Yeah.
We need to balance it out. That's all I'm saying. Marvin, everything we love you too. I appreciate you so much. Love you. Love seeing you back doing what you love. Thank you very much. I really, again, I had a tremendously horrible year. Just to be honest, and I'm not gonna quit saying it because 2024 is gonna be better. I'm gonna make it that way. I'm gonna make it. We're gonna push forward, and whatever we need, we're gonna find it. The resource. We're gonna find it. But if I need a hug, I'm gonna find it. If I need whatever it is I need, I'm gonna find it to make sure I'm cool. I don't want to be angry all the time or anxiety, can't sleep. All that shit is real. Mental issues, all that shit is real.
Oh yeah.
I'm for the dead in that shit. I want to be as happy and healthy and productive I can for the rest of my life because I don't know. We never know how long that is. We don't know the day, the time, the season. We don't know none of that.
It can be tonight or tomorrow.
It could be. I just want to go out being happy and healthy and decent. And every day I'm going to try in 2024 to be better. I had, like I said, just a year that changed my life. I'm barely holding it together mentally. This is the only reason why I'm probably sitting here not crying today. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love what I do. I love the support I get. I love having you ladies on. I love communicating. I love talking about issues. Bottom line is I'm a problem solver. I don't even need to know the problem. I just need to know what can we do to make you better? How can we help? How can we help these men? How can we help these women? How can I help you? How can you help me? That's all. That's what 2024 is going to be about. Sizzling 69.1, the voice of the people. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to get everything out there. What do you do if somebody is molesting you? Who can you call? Who do you trust? Who can you talk to? What do you do if you're in a domestic violence situation? It's hard. People are like, just leave, he hit you. It ain't that fucking simple. No. And if somebody tell you just leave, it's easy. They don't know what they're talking about. It's probably gonna be the hardest thing you will ever do. Ever. And
it's mental.
It's mental. And be honest, you probably gonna take a few more hits from that nigga before you can just walk off like that because it's not easy to do. It's not. I'm ready. Where's the solutions? I'm ready to find the solutions. That's all.
And back to the mind chart, a lot of men don't understand that could be the key to pulling the woman that you always wanted. Like if you flip out that my chart, like, let me show you my chart.
Maybe I'm safe over here. She gonna be like, oh, you so safe and clean. What? You got a my chart. So much in common.
Show you my results. Like my cholesterol was a little high, but
I'm working on that. I've been eating salads lately.
Conversation starter. You know what I mean? For those who lack in the conversation, sometimes don't know what to talk about. Like, let me show you my conversation here.
That's a good conversation to have.
My vitamin D, and I went last week and they said that my my metabolism was a little low, but I got it high, started running and stuff.
And doing good.
You can talk about those type of things because at our age, there you go.
It's an icebreaker.
I'll be very attractive man. Say, look at my truck, girl.
Come on.
So Shell, what are you thinking about this? If a man walked up to you, so Shell, and said, "Baby, I'm so motherfucking healthy. Look at my chart." That wouldn't turn you on a little bit,
Heck yeah. We be like, you know how to use a hammer too? Oh my
right?
God. You can cook me a steak too? Oh my God, let's get married.
Correct. Correct. Has that ever happened?
No.
Ladies, post right now, share this live. If any man has ever not even started the conversation, but at some point in the conversation when you first met a man, y'all talked about test results on my chart.
Come on,
Post a
man.
comment.
You know
Come
what? The only time this has ever happened to me, and I'm usually the person that initiate, hey, when the last time you been to the clinic? This guy used to date back in my 20s. Came to his house for the first time. He handed me a piece of paper, and I opened the paper, and it was a full panel of STD results showing negative. That's the only person that's ever did that. I was like, what? He's like, I want yours too. I'm like, how can I say no?
Let's do it. It's a turbo, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. He's serious about his health and his
Correct.
life.
And we can
Mhm.
only respect that.
Let's go together. Like, yeah, let's do it. I respect that.
Amen, Marvin. Let me check really quick. I'm gonna check the inbox.
I wonder what he doing today.
Marvin Davis, pop into post and tell us what you're doing.
That's a good thought. Shoot, you need to find him.
All right, Marvin Davis got some good some good.
Conversation.
But y'all, I gotta pop out. So
Okay,
it was good
thank you so
being
much for
here.
joining us.
Thanks for inviting me,
appreciate
and we got to do this again.
Yes,
We
absolutely.
will. You know we will. Thank you very much. Happy 2024, social. And yeah, we definitely gonna connect later on. I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
You welcome.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Social from the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We're so excited that she joined us. But Hope is gonna tell us about Marvin Davis and some good material.
Yeah.
Some good resource information.
So we have Saturday. Oh, let's see. That was the 30th. Is this ongoing, Marvin?
Let us know about this. Now, this is a conversation. Black men's mental health, something that we need to see more of this.
Yeah, I see that you had this on the 30th at Athenia Health, 1717 Biddle Street. And it was a conversation on Black men's mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's ongoing. So let's see. Let's see if we can get this telephone number here, which is 314.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
We got 814 87 37. And this is for Black men's.
All right. We posting a resource. We're working on it right now. Thank you, Marvin Davis.
Mental health conversation.
Okay. Because we need more resources like this, Marvin.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know when the next time it goes so bad I can post it.
Is this every Saturday?
How often is this? Because we need to know. But yeah, so Black men's mental health conversations. We have some resource material. It's through Athenia Health, and we just trying to share the information. Give us a couple seconds. Make sure you share this live. Again, subscribe to the YouTube page. Tell all your friends too, because we're gonna be talking about all kinds of things this year. It says on 69.1, the voice of the people. So whatever you guys want us to discuss, let us know. You can email me your topics. You can inbox them. Email me, the doctor at the operating room ENT.com is where you can find me, or Ebony the Doctor on all social media platforms. Because we got to get into some
shit. The subject matter we had Saturday was about it.
So we got to get into some shit. Okay. Mental health.
It's once a month. Okay.
Tony, tell us about you said my spot. Tell us about it. Have you been here, or are you saying you have a spot for where Black men can come and talk? I ain't saying I want to come and be a part of it, but can I bring the snack so I can just make sure y'all okay? And Y'all know I'm a pleasure whore. I want to make sure y'all good. I want to make sure y'all okay. I want to nurture y'all a little bit. That's just my personality a little bit.
6
The last Saturday of each month
3
is what he said.
6.
Yeah. So the last Saturday of each month, men, if you're serious, we make jokes here because we just trying to entertain you, but we're trying to educate as well, right? So Black men, if you want to have a conversation about mental health, this is where you do it. Again, Marvin Davis gave us a resource, and we just want to get it out there so that men can come. He says it's once a month. It's the last Saturday of each month, he said. So we going to post the information now. Make sure, again, you share this live. So he says, Affinia Health are frequent. Amen. Look at that. He probably got a good mature thing. If he at the health care, me too. I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be clean. And we're gonna figure all this out together. So
What I do?
I'll go over the comment.
Oh, okay.
And then that way, listen, because we all just we everybody needs somebody to talk to. So don't dare pretend like you don't. And men probably have the hardest time expressing or trying to get that expression out. They may not know who to talk to. So this may be exactly what they need. Again, make sure you share this live. You may be able to help somebody. Maybe if they had somebody to talk to, they wouldn't be killing these women.
Exactly.
If they could have got it out a different way. If they could have gotten it out a different way, they could have saved somebody's life.
Good information. Very good information.
Could have saved somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share this one more time. I'm going to share that part to the story. Yeah, I'll be looking at the story when something else is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it now with the resources is there. Okay. But other than that, we've been on for 2 hours, 15 minutes. I didn't even know it was going to be that long.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about when you have a good conversation and interesting facts and people, posting and chiming in, I appreciate that stuff because this is kind of why I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Again, y'all help me more than y'all know, more than y'all think. So I don't know. We're gonna keep
good information.
Going. Yeah. We got topics written down. So we gonna be coming with some different shit. And sometimes we might have a topic but start talking about other stuff. But again, it's because we need to get certain things out. We all need to talk about things. So please, 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 if y'all have any topic, inbox me. Sorry, let me know. So we can get it cracking. Let's talk about some shit.
That's exactly what they need.
Let's talk about some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Y'all know me. I'm always down to talk. I like communicating.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I like listening.
Oh yeah.
I just said if you can't teach me nothing, you probably not gonna really be around me.
Oh no.
You can't teach me anything. I don't give a fuck who you is. Only person I really teach something to do my children. If you can't teach me anything, you're probably not gonna be around me.
You gotta be able to teach me something.
Yeah.
Sometime.
At some point. That's all we saying. That's all we saying.
Oh, it's gonna be a non-existent relationship. It gets kind of to where you have to be able to show and tell somebody something they ain't been shown something before. Mm-hmm. It's like, what are we doing?
And keep it, just to kind of keep it in rotation. Like,
mm-hmm.
Like
learn from each other.
That's it. Teach me something.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like somebody told me how to paint. I'm gonna suck the depression out of me. I call them tonight. We don't know.
Exactly.
We don't know.
That's how
sexy.
That's healthy relationships are built because you're learning from
each other. It's
mm-hmm.
a good way to grow.
Mm-hmm.
You learning from each other. Now you can teach me how to put the tire on.
Right.
I'm probably not gonna do it, but now that you show me, if you ever in a point where you down, you broke your ankle, I'm gonna get out there and change that tire because you show me now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lazy, so I'm gonna call AAA, but I know how to do it now because of you. And I respect you. Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to do it now.
Mentally,
so now I know how to survive.
Mm-hmm.
If something happens to you or you're not there or available, what if my phone is down and I can't call AAA? You taught me a survival skill. You taught me how to change that tire, and I'm gonna respect you and appreciate that for fail. Even if I never change a tire a day after you showed me how to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect and appreciate you after that.
I may never do it, but I still know how to do it.
Correct.
That's the point.
And knowledge is power. You said you still know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And knowledge is power. That's all I'm saying.
all.
Well, it's probably around dinner time. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting a little hungry. Gotta go to the store and I have to pick up my child, my son, my little child. Other than that, I had one look. He texted me now. Look, this is my real husband. He texted me now. My son like, don't get me, mama. Where are you? That's too funny. But yeah, I had a great conversation, and as always, this is the form of my therapy. So again, thank you. I had a great time. Now, Hope, it's your turn to say anything. Take as long as you need.
Well, thank you everybody for joining in. I don't have anything else to say now. I done said all I'm gonna say. I'm serious about the my chart. That's very serious. I know a lot of y'all still ain't gonna do it. But just know that is a very serious thing. Going to the doctor, understanding what's going on with your body. You may not feel like nothing's going on. And what I'm saying is there could be a lot of things you catch in the early stages.
Because some things they call the silent killer, you don't know.
Exactly. So don't wait until you feel something. Go ahead and see what's happening inside. If you don't eat healthy, quote unquote, and you don't got to be a vegan, just go. If you're not in your 20s, go to the doctor. If the last
time to be alive,
man,
your 20s.
Let me tell you something.
Ooh, your 20s.
You can get by.
I could talk about that all day.
You can fall and get up and be all right.
You'll be okay.
Nothing hurt.
Just spring back up the next day. Hey, I'm back.
You good. But now try. Go outside and fall right now.
Oh,
see if you get up.
See if
you wake up the next day and without hurting. You're not going to work.
You ain't gonna have them good knees. You don't have them like they were singing about that earlier in that song. Good knees. That's for the 20-year-olds.
Try to squat without your knees cracking.
Correct. That's why I turn the music up. If I'm squatting and shit and I'm doing some, riding shit, I'm gonna turn the music up. You ain't finna hear none of these crackles.
It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna hear it ain't gonna happen, but I pray that everybody go ahead and get on the bandwagon. Stop playing. It's not that serious. I want to hurt you. Yep. And if they say you need to get a probe in your butt,
it's okay.
That's okay. You don't have to get it.
I'm not gonna even judge you.
Just go. At least go get your blood work done. You're not gonna pass out. I mean, it's just a little stick. I mean, golly, the hell.
Just be a man about it and be safe. That's all.
Don't die.
Yeah.
Unless you want to die.
And then you passed away 3 years after we've been together and had the best time of my life.
Come on.
That's selfish.
You rather die
than be with me?
Come on.
For a few more years? That's selfish.
Hey, niggas rather die than to get blood work.
That's crazy.
I'd rather die than to have them take some blood from my arm. Like, that's stupid.
I don't do it.
I'd rather die than to have them touch my balls. Like
that's pretty deep. You had no problem when I was touching your balls last night. You have no problem starting getting your balls touched, and we know this for
exactly. They just trying to make sure you ain't got no lumps in there.
Like, you want a lumpy ball? Are you trying to give it to me without your macho?
Oh my God! But yeah, so 2024, yeah, health is wealth. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I like that. I can agree with that. Yeah. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. I had a great time as usual. Thank you so much, Hope. This has to happen more. We have to have conversations. This has to be what it has to be. Because without it, who do we talk to? Each other, ourselves, the creator. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah. And if you must find someone outside of your significant other spouse to talk to, do it, but don't cheat.
Don't cheat. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I know it's enticing because it's like, oh my God, I can talk to him.
But you can talk to a goddamn bird. So you can talk to the fishes in the sea. You don't have to cheat.
No.
It's ugly and it's distasteful and it's not necessary this day and age.
No.
There's
if
so
you-
many people that's in the polys and collies and dollies.
Yeah.
There's almost no reason to cheat unless you just want to be a deceptive liar.
They don't want to be in a relationship in the first place. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Relationships of convenience.
That's it. And that's our show for today.
Mm-hmm.
Relationship of convenience. Again, Season 69.1, the voice of the people. Had a wonderful time. Thank you so much. Make sure you share the live and subscribe to the YouTube page, The Operating Room ENT. Happy 2020. What year is it? Happy 2024. 24. God damn. Happy 2024, everybody. Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you next time. Pretty dope. I love